Yo, what up? Yo, what up? Yo, what up? Yo, what up? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Every stream, I'll be there. Every playthrough, I'll be there. Stick around for a long time today. Awesome, awesome. Welcome in, everyone. Dawn of the final paper. True. So, the plan for today's stream is to, essentially, we're gonna finish the game, and then provided that it doesn't take like somehow like 3 or 4 hours for me to finish the final chapter, which I don't think it will, then we are going to do a chapter tier list. And I'll kind of like give an overview of my thoughts on that because I have some thoughts on this game. So, that's something to look forward to. Chappy tier list. Yes, this is true. So, so we can go ahead and disable pre-roll ads for anyone else coming in. We are going to go ahead and run an ad break as we start off here. Just to get it out of the way, we do this so that way we can disable pre-roll ads for anyone coming in. So, much more, it's much more preferable than like randomly getting ads and anything like that. Like, you're not gonna want to pop in immediately, get hit with 3 minutes of ads, and then you're done. So, exploded my toilet today. Hashtag relatable. But yeah, the plan for today: finish this chapter, tier list, and then the rest of the week will be game dev, except for this Thursday, the 19th. The 19th will be the Angels and Demons Demoversary. So, Demoversary plan, if you haven't been checking the Discord or anything, or maybe you're not a member of the Discord yet, which, I mean, why wouldn't you be? Smash that join button down below on Twitch, or the link in the description on YouTube. We're currently running a poll to see what we should do for Demoversary, and the options are a Demo 5 spoiler stream, which will essentially be like a diet devlog in a sense. I'll go through some of like the spoilery things that I've been working on to hopefully whet your all's appetite for the game, since, I mean, Demo 5's taking freaking forever, but life also hates me sometimes, so just please trust that I'm doing my best. The next option is an Angels and Demons demo marathon, so I'd play through demos 1 through 4 and kind of give like a little bit of an overview of like why I made certain choices and why I've changed certain things. Basically like a retrospective, I guess. And you're not even subscribed? You're an orange juice. The next option, Demo 4 any percent damageless. So not any percent all bosses, but just can I play through Demo 4 without taking damage? Demo 4 hard mode, which this one's kind of like a, I'm currently watching Bringle's playthrough of Bowser's Inside Story where he has challenge medal equipped the whole time, and I'm into it. I like the idea, and I thought I want to do that for Angels and Demons maybe. So enemies get extra health, defense, attack. We're only buffing Moxie, and we stay on default gear just to make it even more difficult. And one member of the Discord, I believe it was, let me double check. I believe it was Squid Vixen. Yeah, suggested that the bosses become their boss rush variants, and I think that would be another cool idea. So that one could be added on there. And then the final option would be to do an updated iceberg and tier list. So, I think it was 2 years ago for Demoversary, we did a tier list and an iceberg chart for different things in the game. So we might, that's something I enjoy doing because I love talking about my game, but that's just one of the things. So elite ball knowledge required. True. I'd like to see how the game has evolved in a demo recap, so I voted for that one. So retrospective. Yeah, like, I like doing that too. I just like talking about things like that. Whoever said exploded my toilet today, to you I say same. We're united in destroying toilets. Anyhow, our ad break has just finished, so we are going to go ahead and get into the final chapter of Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. So, last time we left off, we finished Chapter 7, of course. Duh. Completed the fight with the Crystal King, I believe is what he's called, Crystal King. Which that was pretty cool. That was a nice fight, actually. But as far as I can remember, our goal is now to go up to Star Haven and go through, like, just go to Star Haven, essentially, and just head up to Bowser's Castle. I forget what this one was for. This lady's for the, like, star pieces and party member upgrades. Journoid, guess what? What? I'm the famous Merlot of Shooting Star Summit. I collect... Oh, this is the star piece person? What? Okay. You have any star pieces? If you do, I'll swap some cool badges for them. Please say you have Power Rush. Let's see. Pretty lucky. It makes enemies fail to attack Mario every once in a while. Oh my goodness. This is where Peekaboo is? No way. No way. And another Power Plus. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. So... It's almost disingenuous to get Peekaboo this late into the playthrough, because I've went through and done Goombario's Tattles all the time. So I think I'm going to avoid getting this, but... we could get... Pretty Lucky. I think that would be beneficial to have. And then... maybe... Pretty Lucky and a Power Plus. I mean, why the heck not? We have enough for that. Have 5,000 points. Hey, that redeem's coming soon. That redeem's coming soon. You can roll for VIP if you feel so inclined. You want to run the 1 in 20 chance, or you want the 1 in 2? Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab Pretty Lucky, and you need 3 BP. Dang, we're gonna have to, like, do some cooking here, and then we'll get Power Plus. So, and that's like exactly useful. Can we... Oh, we can get Attack FXA. Why not? We have 1 star piece left. What does Attack FXA do? What does the sound like? Oh. That one's cool. I kind of like that one. Okay, let's tweak these badges a little bit. We're gonna get rid of some things. I think Defend Plus gets swapped for Power Plus. Let's see. I think that one's a given. We could technically... What do we need for... What was the other one that I got? Pretty Lucky. Where's Pretty Lucky? Pretty Lucky takes 3, so... I don't want to lose Quick Change. That one's really good. Mr. the Journoid, where is my group focus prey animation tier list? We could do that too. We could do that as well. I think we can ditch Smash Charge and maybe Power Quake? Yeah, we can actually get rid of Power Quake now because we have Tidal Wave for Sushi. And then we'll equip the Pretty Lucky. Oh shoot! Okay, we got a roll for VIP. Okay, hold up. We're detouring. Let's see here. I gotta add in my source for this. Hold up. All right. Let me get Google Chrome open. So we are rolling. We are going to roll a D20. All right. Roll a D20. All right. No, I do not want to. Shut up, Chrome. I don't want to do that. All right. So the roll that's on here when I open this stream is not the roll that you have got. Okay, for the record. Just full transparency. We will roll it on stream. Your number is 15. Is that correct? We got Chrome. D20. Your number is 15. All right. Here's our thing here. All right. Rolling for 15. This is a 20-sided die. Oh, I guess we're rolling. Well, that one doesn't really count, does it? Hold up. I was making sure we're on there. We're the real roll. Here it is. This is the real roll. Oh, wait. I guess we do have to click it. Dang. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Your number is 12. The gamble did not pay off, unfortunately. Minus 5,000 points. GG's. GG's. Better luck next time, brother. That's mad unfortunate, but there's always the chance for another roll in the future. We could do some channel point predictions to try and get that number up a little bit more. I do kind of want to get like P up, D down equipped as well, but that one might be like so super dangerous. I don't know what to swap out for that. Because I got to keep power bounce and super jump charge. Those are like guarantees here. I want to keep my power pluses and all or nothing. Let's see. I mean, what could we lose? We could... I don't want to drop quick change. That's like way too good. We'll probably be good. Like, we're already like cooking so much with attack power. But we will also... I think I might run back to Toad Town and grab some items, maybe? Like, what do we have in terms of healing items? Oh, we got an Ultra Mushroom. We got a Ice Potato. We might be fine. We could wing it. Nah. We'll at least go grab like a Super Mushroom real quick. We'll properly prep it. Properly prep. But because we're going like full force on these what do you call it? Like that's the end. Full force onto oh wait, badge check. Onto this like damage thing here. So what do we got? Damage dodge, D down pound, and first attack. Let's Mario destroy a weaker enemy with first strike. Don't want any of those. Bad RNG. Second time using points on stream. This is true. I think the item shop is this way, near Shy Guy's Toy Box. Yeah, and give me like 3 of these. And do you have anything that heals FP? You don't. You do have items that we have not grabbed from in here, though. Might as well grab these, too, while we're here. Now, there will probably be a prediction later this stream, so be sure to drop some points in there. We might try to defeat the Anti-Guy squad, so there might be a prediction for first try Anti-Guy squad, like we did for the regular single Anti-Guy in Shy Guy's Toy Box. So I do know that exists. If we get to that point, we'll see if I just intentionally fumble the quiz to fight the anti-guys. But for now, I think we're locked into heading down to up to Star Haven. We get like crazy soundtrack coming in too. Mario, can you hear me? This better be Eldstar. I'm going to open the entrance to Star Way. Enter this path without fear. The Star Way continues all the way up here to Star Haven. We 7 star spirits will be waiting for you here. We wish to give you our remaining power. With this power, you will be able to stand up to the star rod Bowser holds. I love gambling! We anxiously await you. Mario, make haste to Star Haven. Alright, let's go. I would pull a Cuphead move, unironically. Cool. That's a cool effect for the floor. I like that. Oh, hello. Can I actually even fight this enemy? Wait a second. Oh, it's just an ember, but I don't have, ice power equipped, so we'll just go ahead and Starstorm. We'll probably not need star points, or not star points, but shoot, what's it called? Star power, I guess. And I think Watt can damage these. Never mind. Watt is injured and can't move. Okay. Okay. Where's the roll for VIP using your soul redeem? Sushi Gang, also good. Oh yeah, true. For Tidal Wave. Thank God for rock and metal. What's up, man? Almost off. Wanted to say hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. 0 points, but can only be used once in your life. There could be... I could make a cheap channel redeem where it's like... roll for VIP, but if you lose, you get banned. When I first heard that all the star spirits were captured and the star rod was stolen, I lost it. I figured, this is it. This is the end of the world. But now all the star spirits have safely returned. Just goes to show you never give up hope. So you. Good afternoon, or good evening, maybe. In Star Haven, you can see stars all the time. Used to be a lot more shooting stars, but that was before the star rod was taken. The beauty of this place was incredible back then. Oink. Cool effect. I like that. Someone say tidal waves. Oh, there's an item shop up here. This is like a goated item shop too. We get life insurance? Heck yeah. You have too many items. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let's check some items. Volt Shroom. So, want to see how bad my luck is? Oh, flip for VIP! Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, okay. Lock in. We're going back. We're going back. Okay. Comet Cat. Heads or tails? Let me get Chrome up here again. Chrome, flip a coin. What is your roll? Tails? Alright. We are flipping in 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, no. The first flip on it, too, like the automatic flip was tails. That's so sad. Oh, no. The gambling. So many channel points have unfortunately been lost to gambling today. Oh goodness. Man. Well, better luck next time. That's actually mad upsetting. Now we've got two. We've got two. Refund ma. Wait, you can refund channel points, can't you? I think there's a way to do that. Maybe? I might be wrong on that. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere, but I don't remember where that is. Is it like under manage rewards? Not that I'm going to refund, but I do want to see if that's like a thing that's possible. Maybe do I have to click the user? I cannot see there is one. I'm not sure where it is hidden at. Maybe... No, I don't want to turn on shield mode. Oh, review request. I see. I see. Flip for VIP, roll for VIP. If I reject them, refund points back to user. I see. I see. I see it. Yeah, I got it now. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I mean, technically I could. Technically I could, but that kind of defeats that kind of defeats the purpose of the gamble, does it not? Roll for refund, double or nothing. We could double or nothing. That would be funny. Double or ban. D100. Do they even do that? Wait. Let's see. Do they even do roll a D100? No. The built-in one. There's rolladD100die.com or rolladie.net. Roll one dice 100-sided. Wow. The first number was 81, so you can customize the range. I don't see a range customization on the Google one, actually. There's a button that lets you add to the roll, but it does not seem to let you customize the range. But there's rolladie.net, so it doesn't matter. Either way. But maybe I'm getting sidetracked here. Paper Mario stream, by the way. We'll buy some life insurance at the very least here. I do kind of like the idea of roll for refund, and then if you like, but then again, that's basically just like best. It turns it into a best of 3 because like at that point, would you not just like put it back into the roll and choose a different number? You know, because then you'd have to go best of 3 with it. So you'd have to get your roll twice in a row to get the refund and then get the VIP. Is what I'm thinking, at least. Grandma again to lose again. This could be true, but think about the possibilities. Think about the wins. Think about the gains. You can only lose 100% of your channel points at most, but you can gain VIP. Think about it.
It gives me great joy to hear of the Star Spirit's return. Our only wish now is for the return of the Star Rod. Seems so odd, a star making a wish, I suppose.
Insert the monitor picture with diamonds in. Yeah, yeah. Real, though. I thought about adding in a redeem that's like an exorbitant amount of channel points that would just be, like, get VIP, but then, you know, there's not really a point in that one, because why would you ever do the gamble instead of just saving up for the big one? Since I already lost, I can't lose again. Gambler's fallacy, true. Mario, you finally made it. The time has come to take the fight to Bowser's turf. Now, hold still while we 7 join together to bestow upon you our final power. Mario can now use Star Beam. Okay. If you use this power, you can drain the power of the Star Rod whenever Bowser uses it. Ah yes, and one more thing. I have one final gift which should come in handy. It's a power rush. Please be a power rush. Beam attack. Miku beam is true. I love Magical Cure Love Shot. This is the legendary starship of Star Haven. Bowser's keeping his castle way up in the sky. With this ship, however, you can reach it. Climb aboard, on to Bowser's castle. We will always be with you. Whenever you are in need, use our powers to help you. Oink. Are you ready to take off? Yup. Cool little cutscene, I like this.
Look! A shooting star! Princess, come back! Princess, come back! Princess, come back! Did you wish for something? I hope your dreams come true! Me too!
Heart emoji. Gulp.
I want to see the princess! I want to see the princess! I want to see the princess! I want to eat shroom cake! And tons of shroom cake! Oh, shooting star, please fulfill my wishes, pretty please!
After that gamble, I feel like that beggar emoji, real. I know which one you're talking about, like he's got the hand out and like he's missing a tooth or something like that, and the newsboy cap too. Chapter 8, a star-powered showdown. Chat, this will be our last So Retro of the Paper Mario playthrough, I believe. That's a little upsetting. But we'll get retro one last time. Our final retro. This, and to think, in not too long, when we go into when we have the supercut of the playthrough on YouTube, we'll look back at these So Retro sessions that we've had, and at that point, they'll be retro. They're in the past. They will be, in fact, hashtag So Retro. If Mario, then only bros. Can we get 5 big power down noises? Can we get 5 big your princess is in another castle? Doot, doot, doot. Alright. We're no longer retro, and we're in Bowser's Castle. And we're gonna save, and we're gonna lock in. Alright, what's the play here? I can't jump over there, I guess. I see that badge up there. I want the badge. Please. Okay. Well, it's locked. You can't open it. But we can go in the back door, which Bowser is so notable for having. Okay. He got me. That was quick. Alright. So, I am going to... I know we'll have a lot of Koopa Trolls, so we will tattle. Yeah, we're off to a great start. This is a Koopa Troll. They're elite Koopa soldiers. These are the highest ranked guards of Bowser's Castle. Oh, 3 defense. Good thing we have like 1,000,000 power. In case you hadn't noticed, they're fitted with spikes. Don't jump on them. When their HP drops low, they'll charge up power for one last-ditch attack. Power of this desperate attack is 10. They've also been known to call in reinforcements when they're in trouble. Don't underestimate these nasty Koopas, Mario. Okay. This is... Gulp. Parakarry is starving. This is true. He's not got a boost at all. He still has not been used in battle at all. For the record. He's dancing a jig, and now there's 3 of them. Okay. We are going to bring in Sushi. And honestly, I rock with Tidal Wave. I really do rock with Tidal Wave because this is literally just this is a sequence attack. Oh, that was not great. He did do the Club Penguin dance, actually. A&D input. So freaking true. That, I think... I'm slightly upset that I put off getting Tidal Wave as long as I did, because I just like that input. The does he knows will soon come to an end, but we were all here knowing together. True. Yo, what's up, Toads? Okay, don't speak to me then, dang. I made my account solely to watch Journoid. That's the best thing you could ever make a Twitch account for. And there's no way that my opinion is biased at all, for the record. Just let it be known. It's impossible for it to be biased. Dude! Okay. You check, I sent something in Discord. Sure, I'll click in real quick. Some kind of tidal wave. Geometry Dash mentioned. Still haven't played Geometry Dash. Fun fact. Now I kind of do want. Shoot, what's it called? Quake Hammer. Like, I need a group attack kind of thing, but we'll tidal wave again. What is the squirt one? It's okay. Hold then tap A to power up, but don't let it reach the edge. And this one is press as it lights up. Okay. I really rock with the sequence one though. Dude, I'm actually so bad. If I was goated, I could crash the game with Sushi, but I ain't that goated. She kind of is underrated. I do really like the voice I gave Sushi too, like a little. And then I do realize that I gave like half of the partners like country bumpkin voices, but I mean, half of them give off that vibe. So what can I do? Insert Angels and Demons sequence attack clip. Hey, it might make it into the the full video. Because the supercut, I am gonna like edit up a little bit, you know? I'm gonna make it like a little more entertaining than just like the live stream VOD stuff. Ooh, got him. So, hopefully it'll be cool. I intend on, the plan is basically we'll do a supercut and then we'll do a, I guess it would be like a video essay. I don't really like calling it that though, where it's like, oh, game dev perspective. And that's just going to be where I complain about the game a lot. Which the tier list that I intend on making at the end of this stream will play into that. So, the idea is we'll finish this chapter and then we will tier list. Because I'm pretty sure like it's just the end of the game. I thought about doing like the dojo and stuff, but there isn't really anything there other than LOL challenge. I'm not too super interested in tackling that, honestly. Like, I mean, if you guys just really want to see it, but like it's not really in the cards right now. I wasn't really planning on doing it. So, actually, I have an idea here. Let's do this. And then I think I could like, I could Starstorm to take them out now, right? Because it does 7 damage and ignores defense, I'm pretty sure. Journoid is our goat. We love to hear it. Oh, dang. That's a lot of stuff. I got the timing down. Oh, shoot. Wait. Let's Starstorm again, and then I'll Tidal Wave with Sushi for this one. Because, FP won't matter right here. Since we will level up at the end of this fight, I believe. Because there's this many Koopa Trolls. So, oh, Mario can't move. Sushi. Bang. I wonder if, haha. Please, let me get more BP. Oh, well. FP it is, then. Wait, you get auto-modded for saying Cooper? Wait, hold up. Send it real quick. I need to actually add that. Go, just whatever it is, send it and I'll add it to the ignored things. Oh, troll. No, I think it's good now. I didn't have to allow that one, so I think it's actually good through the filters now. If not, then like I'll just yeah, because the auto mod queue actually lets me allow terms, and since I keep that open, so I need to just go through and like allow a bunch of terms still. Cooper Trollface, yes. Could have used Cooper for the power shell. I thought about that after the fact, but whoa, bro. Whoa, I'm sorry, whoa, brah. Let's go ahead and tattle. These are the Hammer Bros. You've seen these punks before, haven't you? 12 and defense is 1. Be careful of that hammer. If it hits you, you'll get shrunk in a wink. When the Hammer Bros get desperate, they'll hurl a ton of hammers, so watch it. These guys have been a pain for ages, so let's give them a good old-fashioned whooping. Or is that whopping? I guess that's whopping. I spent my whole childhood stomping Koopa trolls. As always, they're not to be underestimated. Alright, I won't underestimate them. And by that, I mean... Elite ball knowledge required. Chris Pratt, my goat. We got the Hammer Bras out of here. We're getting actually mad star points for these fights too. This is cool. We ended up going into the Bowser fight with like 50 FP at this rate. Oh, this is the room. This is the room. Okay. So, before we do this, it is ad break time. We do have an ad coming up here. So, and this is where we will also, I believe this is the room with the 3 anti-guys. Okay? Pretty sure. If any Paper Mario heads in chat want to fact check me on this one and make sure I'm not like trolling here. Does that mean we can say the funny star character's name? No trouble. Actually, I don't know if I added it to the allowed terms, but you can send it, and then if it gets caught, I will add it to the allowed terms. Yeah, okay. So we can allow and then add to permitted terms. There we go. So we got that. That's fixed. You should be able to send it without issue now. Thought you could skip the ad. Nah. If you're on PC, you can actually do picture-in-picture viewing, and that works, and just mute the ad. Fun fact. Found that out. But anyhow, I think let's see. Paper Mario anti-guy. 3 anti-guys. Is it anti-guy unit? So I believe it's this room that has this. Twink word unlocked. Too bad it will be irrelevant after this stream. We don't know that. Like, he could show up in reference in some of the other games. But ad's over. Yeah, the ad break runs for 3 minutes. I don't know who's caught by what ad, so we're gonna wait until it's like it says everyone's back. But we're gonna go ahead. We'll start a prediction. All right, let's start this prediction here. First try anti-guy unit. And then outcome 1. First try. Bro is folded. Actually, no, we'll just do yes and no. We'll not complicate it. Do we first try the anti-guy? And this prediction will last. This prediction is going to go up for 1 minute. Okay? So, if you want to bet more channel points on it, you'll have some time, but we don't want to linger on this too long, I guess, to keep the stream moving. However, the prediction, I wish I could put it, I'll put it at 2 minutes. I'll put it at 2. Streamer mod will need to confirm the outcome within 24 hours. Yeah, I got it. Here we go. Prediction started. Place your bets now, folks, with all your channel points. Will we first try the anti-guy unit? Which is going to suck if I don't, because I did not save before all this. Alright. Streamers can't cast a prediction. Lame. Lame. Bet 10 coins. We got it. We got it. We'll see how it goes. Ad break, I believe, is over, so we'll kick back over to the main scene here. I could save state, too, technically. Using my game genie, of course. Hee-hee-hee-ha. Went opposite, so we actually have some stakes. Okay. Nostalgic Games, welcome back, welcome back. Alright.
Oh, welcome, worm. I'm called the guard door of Bowser's castle. It's my job to keep suspicious types from entering. You must be Mario. Let me guess. Do you want to go through here? You want to get to the other side of this wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay then. Hee-hee-ha. Stand in front of me.
And off I go, bruh. Okay, see, I guess I can go back and save. We'll do that real quick. So that way we don't have to refight all these enemies. I don't think it's too much backtracking for that. Especially since we have Speedy Spin. Because it's like right in this room, ain't it? Oh, it's actually a little bit further than I thought it was. No big deal. We gotta wait for the prediction to run up anyways. Okay. Part of me wishes that the streamer could vote on predictions, like to inflate things. But, alright. So, prediction is locked in. It's Tom. How do you actually trigger it? You just, like, fail all the questions, don't you? Yeah, I do. Standing squarely in front of me. Okay, then I'll let you go through. Okay, maybe this isn't the moment yet. Oops. Okay, maybe we got the prediction a little too early. You'll never escape from that impenetrable prison. Try all you like. All you'll do is exhaust yourself. Tell you what, if you make it back up here, I'll let you go through. How's that? I know you'll never make it. Oops. If bro throws for content, I'm gonna sue. No, I won't throw. I'll actually try it. Hope you have a good time shaking and crying down there. Okay, well. There's gotta be bonus up on top of these, right? Nope, no bonus.
This wouldn't have happened if we had better defenses. I don't know how I can ever apologize to Princess Peach. Ugh, it doesn't matter. Saving her is all that counts now. I still can't believe that all Peach's castle was kidnapped during the party. I know it was just a means to catch Princess Peach, but still, only an evil fiend like Bowser would do something like that. Please make him pay. Mario, you've come to save us. I just knew you would. All the toads in here used to work in Peach's castle. The princess isn't with us. I think she must be confined somewhere else. Mario, don't worry about us. Saving Princess Peach is the only thing that matters.
Oh, Mario, you came at long last. As you can see, we're in a horrible situation. Princess Peach is who knows where, and her beautiful castle is being run by Bowser's horrid staff of rejects. Nothing fills me with more joy than serving this castle with my heart and soul, but right now there's nothing I can do. We have no choice but to rely on you now, Mario. Please at least save our dear Princess Peach.
Okay. We're blowing this popsicle stand. I genuinely did think Anti-Guy was like, the Anti-Guy unit was right there.
Here we go. Piece of cake to break these walls. The material's weak. These are much easier than the walls of Koopa Bros' fortress. You're really lucky you have me along, aren't you?
What happened? Well, nothing's happened yet because I thought Anti-Guy Squad was like way sooner than it actually was. So, oops. We actually have to get back up to that room, I believe, and then do the quiz. I know there's like some kind of quiz, and if you fail the quiz, then you have to fight the Anti-Guy unit. I thought it was right there, did not even consider the trapdoor thing that happened, so. LOL. Totally won the fight. Looks like you lost. Yeah, true. I need to like jump off of these, don't I? What the heck? Wait a second. Can I not just like lackluster over this stuff? Oh. Dang. Well, I tried. There was an attempt. Unfortunately, We have to bring out our HM slave paracarry. Maybe, if I can actually do this thing. Making this look really, whoa. Paracarry, what are we doing, bro? Floating man can't float enough for tiny ledge. True. Hey, I don't think I was touching that yet. Hey! Whoa! Okay. Pokemon one-way ledges, yeah. This is where we need Lackluster. Boink. Surely we go this direction first, right? What's all the way out here? Is it bonus? I might be wasting my time. What is this? Dude, they're forced. They want you to use Paracarry so bad. And what's funny, I don't even dislike Paracarry, is the thing. I don't even know how we got started on this gag of like always keeping Paracarry in the party. Like just as like the HM slave, essentially. I guess I will go in here and see what's up. Oh, it is bonus, but I can't get the bonus. Paracarry, Paracarry, True. Dude, my control stick is like, I have snapback. Yeah, I'm controlling. Be a game dev, give the main companion of Angels and Demons wings, yet neglect Paracarry. I mean, listen. The only reason I'm neglecting Paracarry is because, well, I don't have a reason, but we're gonna pretend like I have like a really valid reason, other than like at this point I'm too bought in for it to really matter. Oh, we gotta keep the mystery for gambling, right? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, get rid of the stopwatch. Interesting. Always pick up a mystery. What? You know what? Paracarry. Okay. You gave me a reason. Let's just get out of here. Thunder Rage, don't have space for it. Oh, hello. Thank you. Is this all bonus out here? What is... I wonder if, this is probably a partner check right here. For Bo, if I had to guess, if any character, right? Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend that that makes 100% sense, but... I mean, sure. It must make sense enough that I've figured it up. That's what they want you to do in the game. Oh, is this the way to go? Wait a minute. Maybe it is the way to go. Oh. Uh-oh. Mario is right there. What we were supposed to do in this situation? Gammy Koopa told us something, but I'm drawing a total blank. I think she told us not to let him touch that switch. Oh, no. Think that means we'll have to fight him? No, he'll wipe the floor with us.
Stop your belly aching. Who says we should be afraid of Mario, huh? He's not so bad. Whatever happens, we can't let him push this switch. Don't you care that King Bowser needs our help? Come on, take this, plumber. Show him what you're made of.
We have no choice. Gotta be brave. Gotta be. Attack!
Yep. All right. Gulp. Okay. Now, I think the method here. The method is going to be Starstorm and Tidal Wave again. I like that. Currently on my sleep bed, as opposed to the dining bed or the chilling bed or the double-decker couch bed or some other secret third, fourth, fifth option that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. Dang, wait, that did 9 to the Madge. Okay. Whoa. One bed for every mood. True. I wake up on my wake-up bed. They don't tell you this, but you can just get different beds. Is it ideal? Probably not, but you can do it.
What? What is it? Lava cooled down and turned hard enough to walk on? How convenient. I didn't really fancy the idea of becoming a fried fish.
Feels like there'd be bonus in that. There's no way this has cooled enough, by the way. Like, Mario is just tanking this right now. We can't actually hold this, can we? Imagine walking into someone's house and seeing like 30 beds. You know, they said this. They were like, imagine if someone walked in and we had 30 beds, right? They said this before in the past and then invented the hotel. They won't tell you this in the history books, but that's what they did. Castle key, and now we just backtrack. There was like not really a reason for this, I don't think. Was there like extra stuff back here? I'm gonna double check since we're already all the way out here. Ah, there may be something. Oh, there is something. There's some. It might be so bonus. Mario has Feet of Steel, Journoid True, budget version. True. Oh, we got life insurance. Okay, hold on. See ya, Snowman Doll. I want life insurance over you. If we go all the way through here, is this how we get that badge block too? I think it might be. Oh, it is. It so is, because we can't jump up there now, but... Oh my goodness, we have like freaking 4 deep focuses. Like, please, can I have another power rush? Did you know that someone invented running after trying to walk twice at the same time? Of course I know him, he's me. Deep focus mob hated. Now I don't hate deep focus, it's just we have like freaking 4 of them. You know? I genuinely think I'm actually gonna check right now. How many deep focuses do I have? Well, okay, we got 3 deep focus and a group focus. So there's 4 focus badges, at least. Which just feels like a lot. I feel like that should be like just something that, you know, as you progress in the game, you know, maybe your star power heals more when you focus. Like that might be a thing already, but I don't use it enough because it's not like I don't overly rely on the star spirits, really. I don't see you complaining about duplicate Power Plus badges. No, because I love Power Plus and I'm biased. You know, I'm sure if there was someone who loves like star spirit strats, like, you know, maybe you're doing a no attacking run, like you can't use standard attacks type of run, you probably would love deep focus. Source, watched the Bringle playthrough. This is a bony beetle. What the freak? Okay. I want to tattle these guys. Oh, but we can't, I can't tattle them because we can't see anything unless we have what out. This, okay. You know, interesting gimmick, but like, it's kind of annoying. I'll just say it. It is kind of an annoying gimmick. The whole, like, you have to have what out in a dark area. Like, I get it, it makes sense, but I don't really think I'm a fan of it. 3:26 in your time? It's, yes, basically. I looked at my clock beside me, it says 3:27, but same difference. Funny save file corruption room. Wait a second, what? Do I need to, like, save state? There's no bonus down here. Well, I have to go up to this and I have to, like, paracarry in the dark. Light mechanic slop. Yeah, like, I think... Now, don't get me wrong. I think that, this is a cool gimmick on paper, right? Like, you have to have a partner that does this thing. But, like, I think one of my biggest complaints so far with Paper Mario 64 is that... And this might just be, like, Paper Mario in general, because this is also true of, like, TTYD and Super to an extent because of the pixels. It just feels like these, like, the partner things are just, they don't feel like partners so much as they feel like they're tools, right? Like, I don't really have... For really any of the partners, I don't really have any kind of, like, they don't have that big of an impact on, like, how I'm viewing the story, you know? Can Sushi tidal wave in this? What the freak? Well, she should be able to do that. Okay, well, well, I guess we'll at least knock one of them out here. But it was only a problem in the Switch Online version. That's even more interesting. But yeah, like, that is kind of one of my bigger complaints with PM64 is the partners don't feel like they impact the story too much. I feel like they are just kind of shooed in as like, okay, well, we want to do this thing in an area, so let's give Mario a partner that accomplishes this thing, and then, like, I think the last time that we seen this mechanic with what was in Chapter 5 on not Yoshi's Island, but Lava Island. So, like, I don't really see the point in it. It doesn't strike me as, like, a fun game design choice, necessarily. It feels like they just needed a way to make this gimmick somehow. Which, a POW block. Well, that could be helpful if I didn't already kill all the bony beetles in here. I feel like this title specifically has the partners lose their personality post-chapter. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, they very rarely get to chime in, like, to any kind of dialogue either. Like, really, it's only... The only time they get to show up is, like, when there is something where you have to specifically use that partner. Like, in Chapter 7, you have to use Bombette to blow up a wall, and then all the duplicates come out, and she gets to talk. Same with Cooper. Like... You know, and that's one thing I want to avoid with Angels and Demons, and that's why, like, I'm taking the time to, dang, I was trying to, like, time it in the dark. But that's why I'm trying to kind of take the time to put in that extra dialogue. If you go back after you've unlocked, like, after Kaguya becomes a party member, like, a lot of the room dialogue should retroactively update to reflect that, as well as your story progression. You know? Because I don't want them to just feel like, oh, you get them, and then, like, that's it. They're here now. You know? So... I think I want to, like, try and stun the Koopa Troll. He should be, like, way more weak to this. Yeah. Bombette being a hothead only shows up when you first get her and kind of in the Ice Palace. Yeah, yeah. Literally exactly what I was saying. Wavelength check right there. On the same wavelength. That is, like I said, that's something I want to avoid. I don't like how they handle it in this game, or in, honestly, I don't really like how they handle it in TTYD either. Like, because it almost feels the same way. Like, now they did do it a little bit better. I will give it to them, because all of the partners have dialogue for story events, and there's a lot more of them, you know? But the whole, like, you have to have a partner to do this specific thing, it's not my favorite way of handling abilities. I kind of prefer the way they do it in the Mario and Luigi games, where it's like, oh my gosh, he's chasing me everywhere. Got him. Oh, wow. Where it's like, okay, you go along, and then Mario and Luigi get this idea for a new move, or they get taught something by someone, or maybe they get an upgrade to their tools or something, right? Which, you know, granted, they do that in this game too. And in TTYD, it has, like, Toadette teach you. But it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's just one of the complaints I have about the game. I have a few more, but I'll get to those when we get to probably the tier list, like, because then the majority of mine come into just how the game is structured. But like, the partners is a big thing, and I'm sure I'm not like the only one that feels like that. And same for you, Chiptroid. You know, like, you're agreeing with me there. Like, I feel like there's other people who feel the same way about it. Fun does he know? Tattling a Cooper Duplighost has Goombario describe him as looking dumb, like they're supposed to have a rivalry that's never shown. Interesting. That's actually really, really interesting. Okay, I guess... hold on. Let's toss this. And I'm just gonna... I guess I'm gonna use a Super Shroom right here. Just to use it, because I would like to have the Shooting Star. And, you know, we can do with having the extra insurance there. Yeah, and that's one other thing. It feels like there's... It almost feels like there needs to be some stuff fleshed out with some of these characters, you know? Like, you know, I'm sure if I went and got all the letters with Parakarry, you know, I'd probably feel like, oh wow, Parakarry has a lot more stuff to it. But, you know, his whole thing about like the letters and like fetch quest stuff, and again, this is kind of on me. I'm not big on fetch quests, you know? Think like chapter 6 was all like, it felt like it was all fetch quests to me, right? The back and forth for the berries and the items, was not a fan of that. Pretty Lucky's actually like, oh my gosh, we're so locked in with Pretty Lucky. Worth the BP. But I don't really remember where I was going with this. Oops. I kind of forgot what I was talking about a little bit there, because I got sidetracked by 2 Luckies in a row. Casual 1% chance, bruh. Side effects of partners not being able to talk to each other, I guess, since only one can be out at the same time. Now, if I remember correctly, there was some points where there were multiple partners out at the same time. Like, maybe once you first got Watt, and around the time you first got Bo, I think, they had multiple out at the same time. So... like, I feel like they could. It's just they chose not to. It's not like the game has a memory issue with it, because, you know, look how big this area is, how many NPCs. Like, if they needed to unload enemies for a, like a cutscene, or like for having multiple party members out, they could do that. It just feels like they chose not to for some arbitrary reason, which, you know, I'm one to talk about that. You know, just doing things for arbitrary reasons. Like, I did that in Demo 3 for unlocking Yui, because you didn't have Yui for the whole first chapter of Angels and Demons in Demo 1. It was just like, okay, well, you know, you got a rune. I have more power. I can do things with you now. LOL. You know, it was kind of like a Band-Aid solution, right? So, you know, it could be like a game design issue. Like, they didn't really plan it out like that. They planned them as like the abilities first, and then decided, oh, let's make them partners now. But true, right before they become partners, they get a moment to talk, and then no more. Yeah, pretty much. Which I'm glad that that's not necessarily the case in TTYD, because there's just a lot more opportunities for them to talk, you know? And that's good. That's a good thing to do, you know? And that's something I definitely want to make sure that I handle good in Angels and Demons, is always giving the characters a chance to talk. This was bonus? Oh my goodness. So, you know, like, if you go back in rooms, like, if you go back in areas, you'll be able to interact with them in the rooms, and the dialogue will change. Hello, Madge. Wow. Oh, shoot, this is a scary one. I have an idea. Let's take out the front Magic Koopa. Oh, you know what? I should have had Watt come first and did this. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. But I was gonna say have Watt try and paralyze first, so that way if one of them doesn't get paralyzed, I can focus on taking that one out first. And we will have an ad break coming up here soon. Probably once I finish this fight here. We might actually get a level up here shortly too. Should have went back to the desert and got another spell thing. Still chasing the hive, that like XP multiplier or star point multiplier, whatever you want to call it. I think we're through this area though. Let's go in here and see. Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and we'll run an ad. Ad break. Okay. But yeah, I do have quite a few thoughts about Paper Mario that I want to put into the YouTube video. So you'll get to hear a good chunk of that here. And I'll probably just reference this like and take a few excerpts from the stream and elaborate on those more when I go get around to writing the script for that. I have a lot of video editing that I need to be doing. Let's see. I have made some good progress on the like short a day plan, like 1 short a day plan that I've talked about on stream a little bit here and there, where I'm gonna post like 1 short a day for 3 months straight. So I have about 20 shorts ready to upload. The problem with some of these is that I have to actually fix bugs in Angels and Demons to be able to record the B-roll for these specific shorts. So I've been working on that a lot, but I also have a side gig editing some videos for one of my buddies. I'm going to be editing a big, let's see, I guess you'd call it like a big unboxing video for a cool piece of hardware he got. Shoutouts to All Over Techware. So I'm thinking, you know, honestly, I've kind of been weighing this on my mind if it's something I want to do or not, but I've been also thinking, because I've been on this, of maybe actually opening up commissions, you know, like doing art commissions, because, fun fact, I actually am kind of like a little bit of a logo designer. Some people in here may know of the Paperverse. You know, I know Chiptroid does, fellow paper person. For the 2023 Paperverse Direct, I actually did a logo for them for a demo disc tie-in that was called Paper Power. So it was kind of like a riff off of Nintendo Power, and like one of those like discs that would have like a game on it that you might have found in a box of cereal like years and years ago. Back when, you know, that was a thing that happened. I'm showing my age here a little bit. But I did the logo for that. I've also done all of the channel assets for another Twitch page. And I've also done some work making YouTube thumbnails for people too, like Sinum and his his gaming channel, and Oliver Techware, which is his like tech channel. If you guys know of Quack on YouTube, like he did the Mario baseball stuff and has kind of pivoted into some other content. I've actually done 2 thumbnails for him on his second channel that unfortunately got nuked off the face of the earth because of some permission issues and such, but and then of course my own things, but yeah, like that's a whole side tangent, but I just wanted to say I've been thinking about maybe doing commissions or something like that because I think it might be neat. So something to stay tuned for, maybe some Angels and Demons pixel art commissions in the future or something.
Blah, you came back, you escaped from that underground jail, but there was no way you could escape. Grrr, of all the dirty tricks. Guess I have to keep my word, you can go through. Grrr, but don't think I'll forget this.
That feels like bait, actually, and also... Can I go back and save now? There might be a save ahead. I feel like I should go back and save, but I'm gonna trust that the game is benevolent and puts a save point ahead here. Okay, yeah. Game sense. Alright. So I was just totally wrong on that being the anti-god room. Oops. So that prediction is going to be sitting there for a little bit longer. Oh, an item shop.
What? Who are you, man?
I don't know your face. Maybe you're Mario, huh?
Just joking.
I'm the guard of this warehouse. I'm really, really bored, man.
Hey, you know, you got any coins, I'll sell you stuff. Oh, you're loaded, man.
Take a look around, I'll sell you anything you see. Oh, that's a cool synth in that song. What the heck? That like doot 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 doot. That was cool. So we have a shop. This feels like the way to go. Gulp. Ah! Thread the needle. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take out the first match because we one-tap them. What can invert the spikes on the bony beetle. And then what can take out the bony beetle next turn. Mario will take out the magic Koopa.
Yippee!
Oh. I'm pretty lucky. I could also tattle the bony beetle here now, but I guess there isn't really a point. Oh, level up. FP. We don't really have an issue with HP anymore, I don't think. Oh my goodness. Got him. Dancing. I'm dancing. Okay, I do want this flying Madge down. Get him out, and then we'll Mega Shock with what? Oh, guaranteed, for sure, right? Heck yeah. My brain sidetracked and I was staring into nothingness. Yeah, don't you hate when that happens? Get the Madge out, I don't want him here. And then, Watt can attack the second Koopa Troll. And Mario can kill the first one, Watt can kill the second one on her next turn.
Boink.
Zap. Neat. Do 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 do. No, I wanted the spin jump so bad. Good grief. Oh my goodness. Okay. Get this guy out. We'll just keep doing the same thing. Mega Shock with what? Because they're just weak to being paralyzed, I guess. This is another thing. I don't know if this is just like because LOL it's to an extent more strategic than other RPGs, like other Mario RPGs are, but like late game has felt very like cookie cutter, I guess. Like you do this thing to win, essentially. Right? Like I've only needed to run like I haven't had to put much thought into my strategy, which, you know, could be a failure of my own here because I'm doing like you know, buff attack, like full glass cannon build, basically. But at the same time, I'm like a decently high level too. Like, I maxed out BP. I'm probably pretty close to having FP maxed out. So, wait a second. There's a very bonus coded gap here. Okay, maybe not. What being busted for X minutes compilation? True. What is actually kind of busted. And like, I don't know, like there's another thing. Like, there's kind of like some balancing that's, oh. Something, like toilet theory, I guess. Oh, it drains it. I think we need to not drain it, and then we need to sushi on the other side. Also, drink of the day, Dr. Pepper. Gulp. Been sipping on Dr. Pepper today. And, you know, since we are coming up soon on, like, the end of the Paper Mario Let's Play, I thought about, so, my plan, if you guys have seen the schedule in the Discord, this will be the last episode of Paper Mario. And from there, like, the rest of the week is going to be game dev and then the Demoversary stream. But next week, God willing, we'll start Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. But I didn't want to, like, I was gonna just like kind of jump right into it and schedule like one of the days this week for the first episode of Superstar Saga, but I figured I might wait. Also, reference here, this is like chapter 2 in TTYD. That's how it opens up. But anyways, not to get sidetracked, I was going to wait and kind of like put out like a hey, what was your all's thoughts on the Paper Mario Let's Play? You know, what did you guys like? What did you dislike? Because I want to make my content as good as it can be. You know, so if there was like things that y'all were like, didn't really like how you handled this, or would have preferred this, or something. Like, one thing is like, I don't think I'm going to continue the whole voice acting thing. Necessarily. At least not as in-depth as I did in this playthrough. Because I, like, the Toad voices, you weren't there before. The Toad voices are a little bit rough on my voice. I'll say. And I could not carry this into the later Paper Mario games. Though, like, to add on to that, not doing the voices would allow the gameplay to continue a little bit faster. So, I don't really know. I don't know how I'm feeling about it, like, immediately. Because I kind of, part of me enjoys doing the voices. I think it's fun. You know, it gives me some ammunition to pad out, like, hey, I also would like to voice act things at some point, you know. But at the same time, it's like, there's a lot has to be done. Can Hector ball? Hector could ball, probably. I think, honestly, I think Hector would be kind of like a tennis guy. I think he'd rock with tennis. Maybe volleyball, but volleyball, I think he would lean towards tennis, but he would enjoy volleyball. Autumn would be more of a volleyball player, though. Voice actor doesn't voice Mario and Luigi. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I like the idea of doing the voice acting, but I know some people find it annoying if it doesn't sound like how they envision a character to sound, I guess. Maybe. Or, like, maybe I give a character, like, a really annoying voice, and they just don't rock with it. Like, you know, the, like, the Goombario voice, I rock with, right? Like, the partner voices that I've came up with, I like those. You know, I don't think they're, like, super annoying or anything like that. But that's me, right? I can already tell you there'd be some like really good ones in the Mario and Luigi series. Like I'll probably continue that on. I just don't know if I'll make it like the main focus of the playthrough, because that's another thing that I wanted to get to is that the Mario and Luigi playthrough will probably be more of a challenge run because I'm way more confident in my skill in those games. I come all the way from dry desert to Princess Peach's party and look what happens. I've been to some lame parties, but that was ridiculous. I want to go back to the desert as soon as possible.
Mario, you're safe. Oh, I'm so glad. We all got captured before we knew what was happening. A few people at the party were able to get away. They caught most of us. I wonder where Princess Peach, the minister, and all the other guests are. I'm really worried about them.
Huzzah! Mario, your main goal is to save the princess, isn't it? She must be doing okay, holding on to the belief that you'll come. We soldiers should have broken out to save her by now. But it's taken all of our efforts just to protect the prisoners. What a shame.
Psst, psst. The Toad House slogan is, refresh your body and soul. This isn't a real Toad House, but you can take a quick nap here if you feel like it.
Yep. We're honk shoeing real quick, might as well. I don't know what this does for us, opening this gate, but, sure.
Did you sleep well? Take care, and go! Oops, shh, I should be quiet, otherwise they'll find us.
Cool camera effect, though. Okay, so we did that, but what does that do for us? But, oh, yeah, about Mario and Luigi. Not to make this whole Paper Mario stream about, like, hey, what are we doing after Paper Mario? But, I mean, we're kind of in downtime right now as we progress through. I want the Mario and Luigi's to be, like, challenge runs, since I'm way more confident in my skill for those games. So I don't know what we'll do for Superstar Saga. I did put some ideas out in the chat, in the content ideas chat. I'm not entirely sure what we'll run with yet. I just know that I want it to be a challenge run of some sort. Like, do not entirely know. B-Bill Blaster. Okay. Might as well just... We can damage them because we have so much attack power. And what doesn't care? GG. So, I'll go ahead and, like, spill some of the beans on what the Superstar Saga plan was. Like, I think it was, like, no gear and boost stash only. Let me actually just scroll up in that chat. Content ideas. It was, thinking on the MNL-SS challenge. This is what I've landed on. Bros are capped at 1 HP, so they always get one-hit KO. No gear, stash only for the boost, or both of the above. So, and so far it's been like, hey, you should just do the, no gear and stash only, which I'd be fine with that. Honestly, that's not like a bad plan, all things considered. Though granted, I was probably going to play it that way anyways. So, for Partners in Time, one idea that I've seen was to do a Nuzlocke. So if any of the party members get KO'd, you can't use them anymore. And that idea feels like there'd be a lot of stakes to it. It does feel like there'd be a lot of stakes to doing that, but, you know, there's also the chance that the whole run has to be restarted at that point, which is low-key terrifying. So, I don't exactly know if that'll be what we run with. Just, I've had some ideas for it. I might just copy Bringle and do a, challenge medal run for Bowser's Inside Story. Dream Team, we could just play on the built-in hard mode. And I don't think that would be an issue at all. And Paper Jam, I really have no idea. That's like really far out. Like all of those are pretty far out. Oh, can you block those? That's such a weird timing. We're low on HP now. Gosh. Sure, we'll farm star points. But yeah, the too long didn't listen. I want to see what everyone's thoughts were on the Paper Mario playthrough, and if they had any suggestions going into the Mario and Luigi playthrough and what we might do for it. Why are you here? Need to go sleep now. Good night. Good night, Vexility. Thank you for hopping in. I hope you enjoyed. Non-surprising fact, Bill Blaster cannot be slept. That is not surprising, actually, but... I think we're going to Starstorm, and then we'll just take out the Koopa Troll with what? We might just double up on Starstorm here, realistically. Personally, I love the voice acting, but I can imagine it kills your voice. I mean, it's not that it kills my voice necessarily. It's only certain characters. And it's really only been Toad and Bowser. I don't really know why Bowser, honestly. Like, Bowser's is not that rough on me. I didn't think, but I guess it is, because I don't naturally have a, like, deep, booming voice. Or, like, a growly voice like Bowser kind of does. Like, I know I'll probably, like, do voice acting stuff for Superstar Saga to an extent, right? It just might not be to the same level, you know? Magic Koopa 2? What is this? Part of me wants to try and paralyze a Bill Blaster, but I don't think that would work necessarily. It might work, but I probably could have attacked the second Bill Blaster with Watt, and this would have been a one-turn fight there. Or one less turn fight. Well, maybe not. I guess this probably kills. Yeah, okay. Never mind. And we're almost to another level up. Like, we are getting so many star points in here. Like, they want you to level up going up to these, like, final fights. Is this the first time we're seeing a Dry Bones? Wow. That's actually kind of surprising. Okay. There's no point in fighting them other than they just exist and are annoying. This is a scary fight to be in without having saved recently, actually. Suppose we'll Starstorm. Starstorm and then Paralyze with what? Might as well. We're going to level up here soon anyways. I don't think Watt will be able to kill the, or paralyze the Dry Bones, but... Oh, maybe Watt can, okay. That's actually kind of troll. Dry Bones take up the hammer slot even after they've been KO'd is actually LOL. Oh, life insurance. Yeah, I actually don't think I want that. Okay. Whoosh? Pushma? Double Pushma? Not Pushma. Pushma? Not Pushma. Okay, it's just this one. So I just found the solution out of the gate. Okay. Bonusma. Pushma? Pushma. Does that do anything for me? Oink. No Magic Koopas. Mega Shock. Bzz. And, do that. Watt can take out the one in front because we had a first strike. Bzz. Oh, maybe Watt cannot, but it doesn't matter because he doesn't get a turn. And then Mario can take him out. And then Watt can zap, and then we win the fight. Zap. Easy. Yeah, and then one more fight, pretty much, and we level up. Unless it's 2 Koopa Trolls, and then I guess we don't. Pushma? Not Pushma. Pushma? Not Pushma. Okay. Save point, though. That's very, very helpful. Oh, heal point, too. I'm thinking the anti-guy room might be coming up. Well, we've been here before. Zap. And bonk. And zap. And bonk. Bra is standing beside a skeleton. No big deal. Bra literally standing beside his own skeleton. Bra. Bra. It's no big deal, brah. Bzz. Zap. And we level up. So many star points. And we go FP. You already know. So wait. Did we not just, did we just loop? I think we did loop. We did not loop. Is this a bear trap? Do we just wait? Maybe not. Do we blow up the wall? Nope. Something's amiss. This is where we came from. We didn't get a key yet. I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing, though. Oh, okay. Never mind. I see. I get you. Cool puzzle. Because that one was already pushed, and you had me thinking, like, oh, maybe we've already been in this room. Ha ha ha. Alas. I solved the puzzle in the game made for children. There's a save point here, which gets my noggin jogging a little bit. So, here's our anti-guy room.
Whoa, who would have thought you could make it this far?
You won't make it any farther because unfortunately for you, I won't let you pass. But I guess if you really want, I'll give you one chance. Because I know there's no way you'll make it anyway. Want to give it a shot? Yes. This is completely pointless, but I suppose I'll let you try. Because, of course, I have such a kind and generous heart. Just joking, worm. Now, Mario, do you want to know what I've got in store for you? Now for a little quiz. Several of my followers will come out here. Your job is to carefully keep track of their numbers and colors. Wait. The ad break. Okay. Good timing. Good timing. We'll chill first, so we don't have to interrupt the anti-guy fight for this. Because we're gonna be throwing this quiz. We will be throwing this quiz. So I believe that's how you do the anti-guy squad, is you just like fail the quiz and then they all jump you. But we shall see. We shall see, yes. Once the ad has been completed. Do do do. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. I'm actually so ready for this anti-guy fight. I think it might be doable. Especially with the life insurance, you know? Like, I didn't expect to go into it with 3 life shrooms. Like, I honestly, with the life shrooms, I think it's basically locked in that it's doable, but I want to try and do it without using the life shrooms, of course. So we shall see how it goes. Yes. Do 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 do. Well. Ad break is almost through. We have about 30 seconds left. Then we will snap back into the gameplay. The anti-guy prediction happens soon. Trademarks on. And we should be good to go now. Several of my followers will come out here. Your job is to carefully keep track of their numbers and colors. Then you'll have to answer my questions correctly. Quite frankly, we both know that this is impossible. But if you get 5 questions right, I'll let you go through here. You're allowed only 2 mistakes, though. Fool that you are, you'll likely make 3 mistakes and suffer the dire consequences. Let's get going. All right, so there's 3 Shady Koopas and 4 Goombas. Which means that there's definitely... Time's up, okay. Definitely means there's like, 3 things. Now, tell me, how many Koopas were there? 5. Well, actually, there was at least 5 because they're all members of the Koopa clan. Wrong. What an idiot. You'll be hating life if you make 3 mistakes, Mario. Let's get to the next question, shall we? There's 4 green, 4 blue, and 3 red, which means there's 7 yellow Shagas. So. Which were there 3 of? The answer was red Shagas. Wait, so. Yeah, green Shagas, of course. Pinhead, wrong again, worm. Something horrible will happen if you make one more mistake. Just one more, Mario. You're hanging by a thread. Now, the next question. How many Shy Guys added Angels and Demons to their Steam wish list? 2 bombs, 2 red Shy Guys, 4 blue Shy Guys, which means that time's up. Even though I get to close that text box. Now, who came out of the middle entrance? Oh shoot, wait, I wasn't looking at that one. It wasn't the bomb bombs because they were on the left, so. Show me the anti-guys! Show me the anti-guys! Can't believe that they put that question in the game. Yeah, with how much they've been stealing from me, you know? Like, can't believe they do that. Nope, that's wrong, idiot. You made 3 mistakes. Too bad for you, Mario. As promised, here's your horrible reward. Prepare for battle. Anti-guys unit, attack! Alright, lock in, here we go. I'll let you go through if you manage to beat them, but that's impossible. I guess you might as well try. Alright. So. 3, count them, 3 anti-guys. The plan, I think I'm going right out of the gate, we're gonna paralyze with what? Okay, there's the one on the end that did not, so that is fine. Methinks. Let's go ahead and supercharge with Mario on this one. Oh, that's actually a ton of damage. Oh my goodness. Okay. What? Give us a turbocharge. Get that extra attack power, and we'll go ahead and power bounce this one on the end. Okay. Good, good, okay. Lock in. Let's change to Goombario, and we can multi-bonk. That's a lot of extra damage. Okay. We will definitely... Let's actually try Lullaby. If this doesn't work, we will... Out of sight. We'll swap to Bow and out of sight. If they don't get snoozed here. Okay, one is snoozed. That's good. But we are in one-hit territory, so we do need Bow, and we do need to out of sight. So. That works for me. All right, and on this turn with Mario, we're going to... Let's smooch. Smooch for the heal, and... we'll be able to tank the next hit, and then we can try and Lullaby again next turn. Attack powers return to normal, that's fine. Okay, Lullaby. RNG check! Okay, the other one's asleep again. But this time it's okay. So I think we'll do Fan Smack with Bow. Oh, shoot. Not ideal, but worked pretty good. Oh, dang. And we're like one off from, Oh, we can't smooch. Scary. We're one off from danger. Okay, so let's just super shroom here. We'll fan smack again with bow, I guess. Because that does do, like, that does 10 damage, which is really good. So, this attack... Oh, shoot. Dang, he did the other one! Wow. Okay. I'm so sad watching this like a final episode anime battle. Real. So real. We're gonna use the Ultra Mushroom so we don't death here, I guess. And then... Actually, you know, we can swap to Watt. And let's try to... Mega Shock. That second anti-guy. Okay. I think we just normal power bounce. Oh, I should have had what? Electro Dash first, now that I'm thinking about that. Oh, wait, that's huge. Okay. Okay, actually humongous. Maple syrup. Because we need more FP. And then what? Go ahead and turbocharge. Get that extra buff. Mario can supercharge. We'll Electro Dash. Block that. Okay. I'm not gonna be greedy. Not gonna be greedy. Let's refresh for the extra 5 HP. That way we can't be one shot at the very least. What? Go ahead and lower HP just a little bit more. Okay. He's cooked now. He's actually just cooked. We power bounce now. Oh, I screwed it up! Oh no! Oh no! Bo, save me, Bo, please! Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Okay, so we have to super shroom to not get one tapped. And then okay. Now, okay, we just have to... We have to hope that the... that this works out good. He's still alive! Just save me, Bo. This attack has to kill him, I think. Because, I mean, I could heal. I'll play it safe. We'll use this last super mushroom. That'll keep us in for one more turn. For sure. Mystery bat. You know what? You know what? Sure. For the fans. For the fans. RNG does save us from dying this turn, actually. Which is good. Alright, alright. Here we go. Oh, we did it! We did it! First try anti-guy unit, right there. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no, no. You beat the anti-guys unit? My last line of defense? The mighty anti-guys didn't stand up to Mario. Whoa. I concede defeat. I've been defeated by Mario. Why? Why?
We did it. We did it. Non-believers in shambles. Non-freaking believers in shambles. Select the result and reward the viewers who voted for it. First try anti-guy unit. Yes. Complete prediction. Non-believers in shambles right now. and we get refunded. We get a refund there of the exact 2 items. But I'm not going to move forward in that room. I'm going to go back and I'm going to heal. Because there were healy blocks like up here, right? Yeah. Very, very interesting. I'm a little surprised it worked out. Actually. That's really fun. See, those types of fights where you actually have to like strategize and do some things, that's cool. I like doing that. Whoa. And he's just there, just like that. We'll have to swap to Watt because I'm pretty sure Bo will not do enough damage to a Koopa Troll to do anything. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, whatever. Two whole star points. Another mushroom. I think we might be coming up on something here soon. Ouch. I'm almost tempted to unequip Pretty Lucky and put P up, D down instead at this point. I feel like I'm locked in. What is that? Jam and jelly? It is. Ooh, big FP heal. That's huge. Hey, I think we might be coming up on the end of the game, maybe. Or at least a boss fight of some sort. Well. Magi Koopa. I actually don't think I want to be in this fight because I do not have the HP for it, really. I mean, I have a strategy for it, and that's, what? Be overpowered challenge, difficulty easiest ever. Bzz, bzz. Boom. Feels like just the other week we were storming Koopa Bros Fortress and hey, now look at us. I mean, true. Even though it kind of was like just a week ago, basically. Well, it might have been 2 weeks, but... Danger mode. Like, I like Paper Mario, don't get me wrong, but I am ready. I am kind of ready to hit the Bean Kingdom up. We've been so Paper Mario pilled. Save point. What's this a direction? Is this the way to go? Look at that dab. Oh, I can one-tap a Koopa Troll now? Oh, okay. Huge. Key obtained. Yep, makeshift Toad House. Let me snooze, brother.
I'm so sleepy.
Long shoe. Okay. Huzzah! Mario, good work finding us. Thanks for coming. I can't believe I was captured so easily. How shameful. I bet Princess Peach is being held under heavy security. Please, save her.
Oh, Mario, thank you for coming. It's so good to see you. All the prisoners got split up, so it's just been us four. Are the others all safe? Please don't say we're the only ones you've saved. I hope this whole horrible mess will be over soon, so we can have a reunion with everybody.
If I'd known this was going to happen, I would have gone home with Mayor Penguin. I wished I'd wake up in Shiver City and never have to leave again. Sniffle, sob. I dream of sweet shaved ice treats every single day. Sorry, brother. Oh, speed run. I wasn't even trying to go in the loading zone. That was awesome. Okay, game the save. Surely there's a heal block up here, maybe. Is this the way to go? This seems very way to go coded. Let's go the other way. First. This also feels very way to go coded. This is a timer thing. Yeah, this is a Bombette check, ain't it? Yup. Oh, this was bonus. Okay. I'm fine with that. Good bonus. I don't think we need to paralyze with what on this turn. Yeah, maybe not. We'll just tank it. Okay, two of those. Well, on the same bro, I'm pretty sure too. Wow. I'm pretty lucky coming in clutch. Okay, yeah, that's the intended path, so we go up here. Boink. This one, however, we should probably paralyze with. Boom. There's only so many times I can commentate the same kind of battle with Koopa Trolls and Magic Koopas and stuff like that, honestly. And Hammer Bros. TBH. I said I'd hit every enemy that was come across, because that's what the developers intended. That's what Nintendo intendoed. Anime variety is so over. Low key. Okay, Magic Koopas have 12 HP. That's mildly annoying. See, it missed because he's transparent, so it just went right through me. I'll attempt. Okay. Riveting gameplay. If only I had like a refreshing herb to use at this point. Oh, Bombette check. Oh my gosh. And it's gay baby jail? Okay. Actually, this might be a Cooper check. It's like an LOL Cooper check, but sure. And the key. Almost landed on that, and I would have been in gay baby jail again. I'd be in remiss. Oh, I see what it is. You go where the flames are. It's one of those, surely, right? Surely. Can Starbeam remove transparency? I might be tripping. I will have to check. It cleanses? Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. I see. Top, down, down. Top, bottom, bottom, top, bottom, top. Top, bottom, bottom, top, bottom, top. So, does that start here? Top. Bottom. Bottom. Top. Bottom. Top. Yes. Oh, gosh. This guy. Alright, Mega Shock. You already know how it is. Oh, I fumbled the inputs bad. The Mage did not get zapped. Gulp. Unfortunately for him, that means he gets stomped first. Bzz. Oh yeah, wait, let me look at the Starbeam ability. Does it say that? I know refresh cures poisoning and shrink. It doesn't say that in the description, which is just strange. That's another thing, is a lot of it feels like there's a lot of things that they just don't tell you that happen in this game. Like when you do certain things. Oh my goodness. Bzz. Tidal wave, Tom. I think it goes unmentioned, but the beam can remove enemy status like attack buffs and invis. Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible tidal wave. It do not matter, though, because we'll just do it again on the next turn, and it will sweep them. Actually, we might not even need to tidal wave again. We can just belly flop. That should work. Never mind. Never mind? Wait, I assumed that Magus had, I assumed they had 12 HP. The goat sushi. Do. Got him. Okay. Get the Magikoopa out of here. We do not like Magikoopas. I mean, I do like Magikoopas as a character, but I don't want to deal with their shenaniganizing. We will also have an ad break coming up here very, very soon. Magikoopas. True. Get this Koopa a true. Get this Koopa a troopa. Level up. Oh gee, I wonder what we'll put it into. Ooh, maple syrup. Alright. Let's go ahead and run an ad. We will return to the gameplay shortly. I do have extra time that I'm able to stream today, I believe. So we should have time to finish out the game and do a little bit of tier listing as well. Hopefully. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe this chapter takes another hour and a half and then I'm like burnt. We will definitely see. I guess I could take a look at my badges too while we're in ad break zone. Because, I mean, Pretty Lucky's actually been pretty helpful, honestly. So I kind of want to keep it equipped, but like, dang, that P up, D down is like mad appealing. You know? I do like keeping super jump charge and power bounce, though. See, like, I could technically remove speedy spin and maybe like close call. Let me look at this. What's the difference? The speedy spin actually increase your speed. Increases the distance. It does increase your speed. Okay, never mind. We gotta keep that equipped. We could unequip it once we get to the Bowser fight, though. Oh, did I unequip anything? No. I only unequipped speedy spin. And those just, it's a random choice sound effect. Okay. I didn't know if it functioned like the emblems in TTYD, where if you wear Wario and Luigi at the same time, then you get Waluigi. Wah. G. Wah. Wah. Got about 10 seconds left in the ad, and then we will hop back into the gameplay. Ad break ended. Your community is back. I sure hope they are. I hope the ad breaks aren't, like, annoying. You know, I'm trying to, by doing that, like, keep everything in such a way that it's, like, no one gets left out of any of the important stuff. You know, like me filtering through my badges, I don't... Hello.
Oh, Mario.
Heart emoji.
You came to rescue me. Thank you so much.
Heart emoji.
Oh, me? Oh, I just saw a chance to get away from Bowser and I ran. There's no need to fight him because I'm already safe. See? No need to fight.
Heart emoji.
Let's hurry up and go home. I'll be right behind you. Oh, ow, please don't. Could you?
Keep away. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Ouch! How could you? You're so cruel, Mario. Why do you want to hurt me? I'm going to tell King Bowser you're treating me like this.
You're telling me Peach doesn't have her iconic twink with her? Hey, actually, we don't have to censor it anymore. It's added into the permitted terms. Fun fact. He's free. He's free.
Ow, no! Ow! Stop it! Please don't! Help me, King Bowser!
I said cut it out! Aw, shoot! Wondered how you saw through my disguise. It was perfect. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it now. I'll just beat you up instead. Oh, thank goodness Twink posting is free. True. All right, and change member to Sushi. You already know. Doink, doink. Show me tidal wave. Journoid performs worst tidal wave ever. Asked to end stream. Oh, that's not even that good. That does one more damage. Maybe two. Gulp. Could have saved FP there. No star points?
Yeah. How in the world did you get this far in the castle? Congratulations. But this is the end of your adventure, I'm afraid. I've got much better defenses than the other guard doors do. Your luck has just ran out. Come on, boys.
They show up! Here come the Koopa Bros. Haha. I bet you never thought you'd see us again, huh, Mario? You do remember who we are, don't you? I mean, I do, but... No. What? I just said we're the Koopa Bros, Mario. How can you not remember us?
Now they're gonna beat you within an inch of your life. Feel like running away, worm? Tell you what, if you beat them, you can go through here. Of course you'll fail.
but at least you can try. Don't think we're like before. We've increased our power beyond our wildest dreams. After you trounced us, we learned a new technique and trained all day, every day. We're not just the Koopa Bros. We're the super ultra mighty Koopa Bros, the Great. Check out our coolness. Huh?
Wah! I found you, Mario.
I hate this guy so much. Get him out, bro.
Wah! At last you're mine. It was a pain finding you, you know. Today, at long last, I'll settle my score with you.
This dude.
Here it comes, Mario. This is the final fight. Only one of us is walking away from this battle.
Okay, buddy. No, not power bounce. Supercharge. Supercharge. What? And we'll do power shock. No paralysis. Lame. 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 Supercharge. I'm gonna try it again. Bzz. No paralysis. Lame. Lame. Third time's the charm? Surely. Nope. Okay. Well, about to send this kid into retirement. True. Oh, he does 8 damage per hit. That's scary. Power bounce. Oh, that didn't kill him though. Oops. We might need to out of sight then because gulp. He can one tap me right now.
Darn it! Okay, try this on for size. Ultimate power!
Actually, oh, lol. I lol.
You still got some skills.
He missed. Okay, so I should probably heal up. And then we'll probably have Bo do some like slappies on her next turn.
Shoot! Okay, maybe something else. How about this?
Oh, never mind. That it makes it easier for me, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh-oh. Welp. Gulp. Cool sound effect. Oh, and it's wraps. And big star points. 26 whole star points. And he's dead.
Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Don't think you won, Mario. I swear to you, I'm gonna beat you so bad next time.
Gosh. So since you beat the guy that beat the Koopa Bros, does that mean you beat the Koopa Bros? No, you beat him, he beat them, but you didn't actually lay a finger on. It's too confusing. Okay, fine. I guess there was no big difference between that guy and the Koopa Bros. You can go through. It's not possible for you to beat King Bowser anyway, so I'll let you have the honor of being beaten personally by the evil King Bowser. Lucky you. 28 star wounds. I think we're coming up on the end then, because he's like, oh, it's Bowser. Yup, we're at Peach's Castle. Any bonus out here? No bonus. Cha-chunk. Gulp. All right. I don't want to do that. Let's swap to what? Keep the goat out. It's pretty cool being able to like come back through this area. After being here with Peach so many times. I do like that. I think that's some pretty good world building stuff, you know. And I know the library has a live shroom that we can get. But TBH, I don't really think we'll need it, so. But like, surely there's a save block and a heal block. Bowser moved his diary. True. True.
Oh, Mario, help!
Oh, this might not be good.
If it isn't my old pal, Mario, I've been waiting for you. I'm amazed you've managed to come this far. How lucky. For me. You've been a distraction for far too long, little man. It'll be a pleasure to squash you personally. Again.
Oh, holy mic filter. I seen that.
Bull, you can't beat me. I'm invincible.
Gulp.
All right, Mario. Let's see your so-called power.
Oh, I actually just don't have FP. I don't think I used the other thing yet. No. I don't use the Star Rod ability yet. No, I'm poisoned. Gulp. I think we have to refresh. Because Bowser will, in fact, one-tap us next turn if we don't. Zzzt.
All right, enough of that. Now witness the power of this fully operational Star Rod.
Consider this. Star Beam.
1, 2, 3. Ready? Miku Miku Beam!
What the? Ow! What in the world was that? Whoa! What happened to the power of that stupid Star Rod?
Gulp. You're never gonna believe this one, Bowser.
Ah, you cheap little coward. This fight's just beginning.
I actually, you know, I'm actually kind of scared that I'm gonna get one tapped here. I'm going to out of sight. Oh, okay.
That works for me.
I think. Wait, no, that doesn't do anything for me. Does it? Whatever, I will refresh for safety.
For safety. Please.
That and for FP. Alright. Easy pickings, Starbeam. Migu Migu Beam. Bzz. And just like that, he's truth nuked. And we don't want Bo, we're gonna take Watt back out. Because Watt ignores defense, because she's goated. Bzz. Intentional. He took my hammer! You can't use a hammer now. Oh no! Whatever will I do? This is actually kind of greed because I might just lose here now. Wait a second. Never mind. 39 star points.
Oh, gosh, you're not bad. How'd you get so strong? Still, you're just an annoyance. That was like a warm-up for me. Blah.
No, leave me alone. No, help me.
Truth.
Yeah.
That little like chuckle he does there.
If you want to save Princess Peach, you'd better follow me.
Surely there's a heal block up here, right? Really? GG Bulger.
It's Bowser. What the freaking kind of Koopa is this? This is Bowser. He's the king of the Koopas.
Save block. Sure, we'll save. Please, just give me healies. I don't think there's going to be a heal block. There's not. Okay. So, let's Jam and Jelly. Heal all of our FP because I'm pretty sure we're maxed. And let's Ultra Mushroom, heal all of our HP. And I think we might just, let's forego the super jump charge and do P up, D down. And then just sauce upon him.
Welcome to your nightmare. You should thank me, Mario. Since you've been my rival for so long, I've arranged a special arena for your defeat.
It's all led up to this. Gulp.
Like it? You're completely trapped. How does it feel, huh?
Mario, be careful. You fell right into our trap, and you call yourself a hero. Did you think we were foolish enough just to sit back and watch as you saved the star spirits? I've put together a little surprise for you, a device that increases Bowser's power. King Bowser will be so powerful that not even the power of the star spirits can compare. He'll now be truly invincible, thanks to my wisdom. Are you ready, my king? Then power up. Yeah.
Gulp. And he just gets humongous.
Yeah, Okami Koopa, that was incredible. Feel like I'm exploding with power. Now I'll be able to squash this cheeky plumber. Hey you, Mario. It's not gonna be like before, you mustache loser. Prepare to be beaten.
Alright, so I think we're intended to Starbeam out of the gate, right? Maybe? Maybe not.
Think.
Okay, welp. Oops. Now he's Super Bowser.
Oh.
I outrank you in this scenario.
Time to increase my power with my good old Star Rod.
Sheen. Sparkle, sparkle. Starbeam.
Oh. You idiot. That weak attack doesn't affect me anymore.
Oh no, we're in trouble. The star beam doesn't work. Oh, that bad monster's gonna beat us up now for sure.
Oh, bruh. Okay.
Oh no! Brave Mario! What can I do? The way things are going, Bowser will surely defeat him. Somebody, please, help Mario. Why do you have to constantly run your mouth? Keep quiet. Think! Oh, Princess Peach, are you all right? I'll get you out of those ropes. Twink! I'm so glad you're okay. You insolent little star kid! How dare you!
What?
You little whippersnapper, you're too young to fight me. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, be careful, Twink.
Dash.
Ink! Did I just feel a breeze? Was that really your attack?
Focus. Peach Prey?
Oh, Twink.
Nope. Three whole damage. Nice cutscene fight. This is epic.
Ow, why you little? So you can fight a little.
Pray it up, Peach. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. 2 damage.
Yow! What's going on? Why does it seem like this star kid's getting stronger?
Pray it up.
Think!
1 damage. He's so locked in now. Which means we're at 3 damage.
Think!
Pray it up. Good food, good meat, good God, let's eat. Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub, yay God. This has been the type of prayers you hear little kids push for saying a prayer before eating.
It can't be. My attacks don't work. Oh no! Now I remember, the stars get all of their power from ordinary people's wishes. Peach's wishes are giving that little star kid power.
You're about to get
Dinked! Ooh, King Bowser, I failed you.
Nope.
Oh yes, we did it, Twink. Now we must save Mario. But what can I do? I know, Princess Peach, make a wish. Just like you did for me, make a wish to give more power to the star spirits. Think of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, Mario. Make a wish to the stars, thinking of all those things. If your wish is strong enough, it will reach the star spirits and give them strength. Okay, Twink, I'll try. I'll go help Mario.
Chills. But unironically.
What's the matter, Mario? Feeling a little bit under the weather? You ought to work out more.
Bink!
Oh my, I feel power flooding into me.
Honorable star spirits, I'll do what I can to help.
Twink. What a surprise. I feel the wishes of Princess Peach and all of the Mushroom Kingdom are giving us power. Perhaps now we can match Bowser's strength. Now, Mario, don't give up. Everyone's behind you. Receive our power and do your very best. Power up the star beam. Star Beam has been upgraded. It's now Peach Beam. Mario can now use Peach Beam. Okay.
What's going on? Mario, are you still standing? You should just give up. You'll never beat me.
Peach Beam briefly stopped Bowser's Star Rod power.
1, 2, 3. Ready? Pichu, Pichu, Pee!
Zap.
You've got to be kidding me. My Star Rod power's gone.
That it is, brother. And we power bounce. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Imasu. Zap. Boink.
This battle's not over yet.
Gulp. Agreed. almost double tapped that. Oh my gosh, that would have been so troll. I mean, we have life insurance, but
Don't mess with me! I have the power of Peach and anime on my side!
all right. So we have to come out of this. We have to Peach Beam. Gulp. Zap. Wait, does he attack us now? Uh-oh. I guess we are using life insurance. Oops. This is fine. Your attack powers return to normal. Okie dokie. Oh, that was it. Blah.
Whoa. No. Mario defeated me again. He always defeats me. This time I became invincible and I still couldn't beat him. Darn it.
Guys.
Wahoo! You took back the Star Rod!
Hee 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 ha.
Oh, Mario!
Heart emoji. Full droning sound.
Mario, I knew you would save me. Thank you, Mario.
Heart emoji. Gulp. It's getting truth nuked.
Huh? I'm awake. Huh? What's going on? This isn't part of my plan. Yo, Gammy Koopa, what's with all the shaking?
Your kingship. The battle with Mario was so intense, and my device for increasing your power seems to have started malfunctioning. It's entirely screwed up, and its power appears to be heading back into your castle. I hate to tell you this, but both your castle and this spot right here are about to explode. We must flee, my evil king. We have no choice.
What? Are you... Really? That's a big problem. Let's get out of here, right? Huh?
He turned into Muscle Man for a second.
You know who else wanted the Star Rod to become invincible? My mom! Yeah.
You know who else has dementia? 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 My mom!
Oh, man. Oh, Mario, thank you. You did it. You brought back our precious star rod. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. We will use it to bring peace back to this world.
Now we'll be able to grant everyone's wishes again. All of this is thanks to you, Mario.
Heart emoji.
When you look at the night sky, you know that the glittering stars are praising you for your courage. Look upon their bright light and remember our thanks.
You really took it to Bowser, Mario. Really socked it to him. What impressive strength. I knew you could do it.
Mario, don't think we don't know how hard you worked for all of us. It must have been difficult. We won't forget your efforts.
I hope Bowser learned something from all this. Maybe he'll behave himself now. Although I'd say the chances of that are pretty slim. Well.
No words can express completely how thankful we are for all that you've done. Hope has returned both to Star Haven and all of the Mushroom Kingdom. We're in your debt, Mario. And Twink, may I say, you really rose to the occasion. You've proven yourself to be a grown-up star.
Go on.
Well, I think it's time we return to Star Haven. All of the stars are waiting for us there, no doubt. It's time to say goodbye for now, Mario. May the stars forever shine brightly upon you.
Mario, I'd like to thank you too. And Princess Peach. It was an honor to help you in your time of need. I hope, maybe, to see you again sometime. For now, I'm going to become a respectable star and make people's wishes come true. Thank you so much for helping me, Twink. You've always been a stellar friend to me. Princess Peach. Well, no, never mind. I have to go too. Thank you very much, Mario. I'll always remember you, Princess Peach. Goodbye.
And the legend says he became the hidden star in World 1-1.
Oh, so that's it, huh? That's how you took the Star Rod back from Bowser? Seems like another wild adventure's in the books, bro. The castle's back in its normal place, and everyone's returned home safely. You came through in the end, just like you always do. I know you've been back for days now, but I'll bet you still kind of feel like you're on an adventure, don't you? Mm-hmm. That reminds me, the pals who traveled with you. I wonder what they're up to now. Go Mario.
Oh wait, that's Parakarry. Oops.
Go Mario.
Oh, hey, Parakarry. What's up? I thought you were back at work delivering letters.
I sure am. This isn't a social call. I dropped by to bring a letter to you, Goombario. It's from Princess Peach.
Huh? From Princess Peach? Whoa, what's she writing to me for?
Read it and find out. I've got to deliver more letters. A postman's job is never done.
Well, thanks, Parakarry. See ya.
Keep working hard, buddy. Take care.
Hey, Goomparia, what did Princess Peach write in her letter? Let me see.
Hang on, Goombaria. Jeepers, this is an invitation to a party at the castle. It says the princess is having a party and I'm invited to go have fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See all Star Spirits later in Mario Party for some reason. Same with like the Twister from chapter 2. He shows up in one of the Mario parties. Oh, it's the good boys from chapter 5. Look at them being good boys. Like a Lester and like a Lulu. Wait, why is Cooper out here?
Now then, gentlemen, it's time to scale the frosty heights to the Crystal Palace. Cooper, old boy, you're in charge of guiding us. Your prior experience is terribly important to the success of our expedition.
Yeah, leave it to me. I know the place front to back. Cooper! Huh? Paracarry, what brings you here? Ooh, I finally made it. I have a letter for you from Princess Peach. Oh, wow. This is an invitation to a huge party at Princess Peach's castle. It's directly from the princess herself. It's got her signature on it and everything. Cool. There's no way I can miss a bash this big, but I can't just turn my back on this expedition after I promised Professor Colorado I should stay here and...
Oh, poppycock, balderdash, don't be daft, dear boy. Turning down such an invitation would be terribly impolite. This is a golden opportunity. Go to the party this instant. Don't spare me another thought. It would ruin the party if the hero of Koopa Village, nay, the hero in the Mushroom Kingdom wasn't even there.
Huh. I knew you'd say that, Professor Colorado. You're so kind and generous. I'll do it. I hope you guys will be all right without me. I'm gonna party. Oh, Colorado, I have a message for you as well. Don't bother coming back home, you wandering buffoon. What a no-good husband. That was a message from your wife. Colorado, you set out on this expedition without telling your wife again, didn't you? Boy, she was so furious.
Oh, good gracious. Paracarry, why in the world didn't you tell me this first? This is a crisis, old boy. I must away back home with all due speed.
Huh? Did you hear something outside? I think I did. I'll go take a quick look. Hey bro, guess what? Paracarry stopped by to drop off a party invitation from Princess Peach. He said that he's also invited to the party, so he took off and said he'd see us at the castle when we arrived. Now, we'd better go too. A wonderful recap of your voice portfolio. Honestly real. Crazy range here at the end for everything. Okay, listen Mario, I'm gonna run ahead. There's something important that I have to do. What is it? Sorry bro, it's top secret.
It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
It's a football. I chiseled it. That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. Well, it's like they say in Brooklyn. Early to bed, early to catch the worm. Or is it the bagel? Oh, it's Mario. I thank you again for everything you did for our village. You wonder how I got here? I befriended a strange well. It ferried me over here. Next time, I'd like to bring the whole village with me. Wait. Post-game stateless go. Wait. You must talk to Herringway. Wait, where is Herringway? Important? There's the mayor and his wife. Herringway. Where you at, Pinguino? For the lore.
Mario, where are you going? Princess Peach is waiting for you up at the castle.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find Herringway. Can we buy badges? No badges. Okay. Did I miss him in here? I might have. Gulp? Wait, where is Herringway? Am I totally missing him? We're about to have an ad break in this moment of the game! I used all my snoozes up already when we were in the Bowser fight. I'm not trying to go that way. We got the mayor. It looks like today's party will be even better than the last one. Lots of singing and dancing instead of an earthquake.
Oh, Mario! How are you? Still dangerous? Anyway.
I've heard all about the story of your adventure. It's a spectacular story full of romance, courage, and thrills. Herringway said he definitely wants to write your story. He even came up with a title. What was it again? Let's see. Well, Paper Mario. What do you think? Being locked in that prison cell seems just like a bad dream to me now. Everything worked out fine. It's so great. Thank you, Mario. Now all I want to do is sit down and eat shaved ice treats all day and all night until I'm completely stuffed. Oh, it's Mario. Hello again. You've got to come back to visit Lava Lava Island again. Everybody's been wanting to see you, Mario. I guess maybe everybody on Lava Lava Island ought to come over here, huh? There's a lot of crazy stuff around here. We could sure have some fun exploring. Did Herringway write the modern Paper Marios? He ran out of material and just needed to do things. That's where Sticker Star and Color Splash came in. Also, we're going to go ahead and run an ad because it's 20 seconds and I don't want it to interrupt the stuff. So let's go ahead and click over to that. Unfortunate, but price we pay for affiliate. Okay, so I checked my phone just now, and I'm gonna like say there's like an incredible thing that I absolutely despise AT&T as a company for. So, every single time my phone has like an update of any kind, it installs these adware apps. We got Art Puzzle, Goods Puzzle, and Sudoku. I don't want these. I am not interested. You are installing these without my consent, AT&T. I do not care how much they paid you. I do not know what kind of deal you're getting. I don't care if you're getting 3 cents like I might be on this ad break. I do not want these apps on my phone. If I wanted them, trust me, I would have them from the Play Store. All right? Believe it. Believe it. All right? Price, he says, with greed all over his face. I should make a greed emote for the VTuber. Oh, we can still pause in here? Curious. I do like running the ad breaks in the stream though, and like just pausing what we're doing instead of people having to just deal with pre-rolls or just like random ads. I think that is preferable. So, but hey, like when I'm eventually able to get a payout from Twitch, you know, that might just, it'll more than likely get reinvested right back into the stream somehow, some way. Not sure how just yet, but you know, I do want to be able to make like, you know, it's strange to say a career out of it, but it's kind of true, you know? Like, I'll drop some Journoid lore. I've wanted to be an entertainer since as early as I can remember. I used to walk around and tell jokes to everyone. I had like a joke book that I would use. Carried a joke book around, would always be telling people jokes and stuff like that. Then I discovered video games, and then the Mario eating a hamburger story happened. You know, playing Partners in Time, and then my dad's like, I'm underleveled fighting the final boss. My dad's like, are you winning, son? Basically. And I'm like, no. I think Mario would do a lot better if he ate hamburger instead of mushrooms. And then he's like, oh, well, you know, you could, you know, if you wanted to, when you're older, you could study to be a programmer and go work for Nintendo. And I was like, and like make Mario eat hamburgers. And I was like, what? That's a thing? You can do that? Guess what video games are? Entertainment. So...
Mario, welcome to the castle. Princess Peach should be here very shortly.
Huzzah! And now, Princess Peach. Canon event, true. It was my canon event.
Greetings to all of you. I'm so glad everyone could be here on this special day. The Star Rod stolen by Bowser has been returned to its rightful place in Star Haven. Peace has once again returned to the Mushroom Kingdom. Above us, the stars shine with more beauty and power than ever before. It seems that they're sending us their thanks. Mario, Goombario, Cooper, Bombette, Parakarry, Bo, Watt, Sushi, Lackluster, and everybody across the lands of the Mushroom Kingdom, we've regained peace because of all your efforts. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the Mushroom Kingdom will enjoy peace and prosperity for a long time to come, perhaps forever. This is my heartfelt wish. So, let's celebrate. Enjoy the festivities, everyone.
Didn't mention Goompa, the real first partner. True, this Goompa slander will not be tolerated. Luigi! He shows up, my goat! Hey, Mario! Did you see the time I led that parade? Check it out! Look at me go! Haha! On we go, Toads! Best cutscene. Paper Mario. Staff. Alright. We got, let's see, Chief Director of Game Design, Ryota Kawade. Shoutouts. Yo, look at that Goombario sprite. That's awesome. And the Parakarry one's cool. Oh, the Cooper! Director, Toshitaka Muramatsu. Shoutouts. Takahiro Ogi. The Super Mario World Melody! Hironobu Suzuki. Chuck Quizmo. Script writers, Kumiko Takeda and Kaori Aoki. Oh, I love when credits do this, like where they have like a mix of all the themes. Naohiko Aoyama. Chie Kawabe. Hitomi Nakano. Tokuko Hirose. Takeshi Ando. We're gonna shout out all the real ones here. Shigeyuki Asa. Sachio Kurita. Kiyoshi Mizuki, Jun Takamura. Shinko Konishi, Michiko Ishida. Rumiko Matsumoto, Misa Nagai. Go Matsuda, Takahiko Shimada, Hiroko Watanabe. I couldn't tell if that was a W or an H at first. Oops. Kenji Nakajima. Kaoru Kita. Mitsuru Matsumoto. Junya Kadono, Tadao Nakayama. Makoto Katayama, Motomu Chikaraishi. Masato Furukawa, Kazuhiro Tamura. Look at that Yoshi sprite up there, that Chief Yoshi. Osamu Yamauchi, Kenji Matsumoto. Yuka Tojiyoko. Kenichi Nishimaki. Taishi Senda. Koji Kondo. Yo, shoutouts to the GOAT. Oh, and the good boys are on screen right now. Yoichi Kotabe. Nate Bildorf. Whiplash. Leslie Shawn. Bill Trinan, Michelle Powers, Tim O'Leary. I haven't heard Bill Trinan's name in a long time. Shari Brown, Andy Hartpence, John Gower. Michael Kelbow, Jim Holdeman, Kiyohiko Ando. That was almost my cat character's name. Shoutouts to the Nintendo of America testing team as well. Translation manager, Hiro Yamada. Or Yamada, perhaps. Hiroyasu Sasano, Shingo Okamoto. Toshio Sengoku, Tatsuya Matsumoto, Genji Kubota. Makoto Kano, Atsushi Tejima. Keizo Kato, Hironobu Kakui. Shinya Takahashi, Tsuyoshi Takahashi. I've heard Shinya Takahashi's name too recently. Kozo Ikuno, Yusuke Kitanishi. Yuki Tsuji, Masanobu Matsunaga. Kinji Yamada, Yumi Nagai, Makiko Asada. That's a cool float. Takanori Hino, Ryuichiro Koguchi. Jun Ikeda, Takamasa Takashige, Aya Kitanishi. The Super Mario Club. Minoru Arakawa, Mike Fukuda, or Mike Fukuda, maybe. That might be Mike. And Jeff Miller. Toshiyuki Nakamura. Kimiyoshi Fukui. Ryoichi Kitanishi. I did that again. I fumbled it again. Oops. Takashi Tezuka. There's a goat. Shigeru Miyamoto. Kenji Miki. Hiroshi Yamauchi. Copyright 2001 Nintendo. A game by Intelligent Systems. The end. And that is Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. Game complete! Your winner! Winner, 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 winner! So we had our credits, we had our moment to honor the people who made this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game. But that is the end of Paper Mario. And that concludes the first on-stream Journoid gaming playthrough by technicality. Because I never finished Brothership on stream, I just ended up playing it offline. So, but that is it. That is the game. And with that, how are we feeling? We gamed, we laughed, we cried, we game overed, we power rushed, we peril stratted, we tidal waved, we mega shocked, we multi-bonked, and of course, we power bounced. Love this playthrough. 100 emoji, for sure. This is awesome. So, we don't get to get off the screen. This is in the day and age where it's like, oh, you hit the game over screen? Power off your console. Yeah, that console that you're playing this game on, power it off. Power off the console. Go ahead, power off the console. Press the power button. But, with that being said, you know, that is Paper Mario. So, we will get into the next part of this stream because I do actually have some time to go through with this, I guess. I have nothing really extra to do. We're going to tier list, I suppose. We're going to tier list a, how did I feel? Let's just go completely into some retrospective here. How did I feel about this Paper Mario playthrough? Because boy, do I have some thoughts. All right? I absolutely have some thoughts on this playthrough. So, let me get something going here. Let me get my music playing. The regular Journoid stream playlist. Been a while since we've had to hear this one, so let me see. The audio looking good? I'm thinking so. So, let me get something opened up here. And we'll start some tier listing, I think. Let's see. I'll just make a 720p image here. And actually, you know, I could probably use like a tier list. Tier list.
I could make a tier list. I can make a tier list graphic, or I could just use a tier list website. Tier maker, tier list for everything.
I don't really want to make a template. Live voting? No, I don't want to do that. I guess I need to make a Template. No, just make my own. Single use. Let's see here. I guess I need some images. Hum. Let me actually open this up in Chrome because that's what I have set up. And we'll let me do some things here. Let's go to the viewport scene. Where's my viewport? And I want to do a window capture for this. And I'm probably going to crop it here a little bit. That's probably good. Can't really see it too well. But let's click over here. Nope. Tier maker. We'll name these a little bit differently. Peak. And this I'll rename this one. We need to make one more extra tier. How do we add a tier to this? Actually. Add a row below. Yeah. We'll need this one. We'll need this one soon. Okay. Let me grab some images real quick. Actually, you know, I could just tier it like this, like the best to the worst. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we'll color code them here. Actually, this one has to be like the worst color. Like, barely visible. There we go. Cha-chunk. Chunk. 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 Okay. So, we'll go in order. So, the peak tier. Probably like a much better way to do this, but I probably could have made like a better reason for this, like a better way to do this, but this is actually kind of troll. I kind of want the images now, but where would I get chapter images? Hold on. Mario Wiki, Paper Mario chapters. Let me just like let's just save some images here. This might take a second. Chapter 3. I need a prologue. We'll do this one for prologue. Bowser attacking Mario and Peach's castle. 3. Chapter 4 can be these guys. Chapter 5. Chapter 6. Chapter 7. And chapter 8. Okay, so we got some images now. Look over here. Is this gonna like show my file picker? Good. I don't want it to. Can I open like multiple of these? I can. Okay. There we go. I'll leave this one, but we can delete you, and this should be good. So our peak tier is prologue. Maybe. Actually, no, let's not jump the gun here. Let's not jump the gun. So let me get into some thoughts, I guess. The prologue is pretty freaking slow. All right. Prologue pretty slow, but not terrible, I guess. Like, it just has some pacing issues, but it's by no means the worst, right? I had a lot of fun with it because of the character voices and some funny moments, but that's me making fun out of it. Does that make the game objectively fun in the prologue? That's for other people to decide. I enjoyed it other than the pacing. So I think for now, I'm going to put it in B tier. Okay. I think Prologue goes B tier. So next would be Chapter 1, which I guess I saved this one for Chapter 1. Chapter 1, Prologue drags, but interesting to think about how they expected this to be a lot of people's first RPG. That's true, and I will kind of give them that. Like, they did explain it, you know, pretty well, despite this being like a sequel with an asterisk to Mario RPG. But at the same time, like, I felt like it was really hand-holdy. Early Nintendo was pretty bad about underestimating how smart players were. Like, nowadays they're justified in that because a lot of people don't know how to play video games, and it shows. Make games difficult again. But I do think it drug out for a little bit, despite, like, even if it was supposed to be like, yeah, first RPG, you know, even with that in mind, it still feels like it drug out quite a bit before you got into the real gameplay. Like, you don't even get action commands until pretty much after you've beat the prologue. Did not like that. So, I think it goes B tier. And then we can do, this one was Chapter 1 right here. Chapter 1, honestly, I think Chapter 1 was, now I don't know if I want to say it was peak, but like Koopa Bros are kind of awesome. I like the Koopa Bros character. I like how they kind of set them up. I'm hesitant to put it at peak. So it's kind of like, it might be like a high A tier. Let's leave it there for now. I might come back to that. Chapter 1 partners, and yeah, I guess that is true. Let me reconsider that we do get Goombario by technicality, because prologue. We get Cooper, we get Bombette, all in chapter. It might be peak, actually, because those are some of my favorite partners, too. It might be peak. I think we'll put it at peak for now. Maybe I'll change my mind as we walk through it. Chapter 1 was probably, like, one of the best in the game, which doesn't exactly bode well, but, I mean, strong openers are always good. Chapter 2, I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't, like, terrible. I feel like Chapter 2 might be, I think it's a C. I think Chapter 2 might be a C. And I say that because I don't care for, like, the desert maze thing. The Malstaffa stuff, too. I mean, like, not amazing. Like, I don't like fetch quests, like having to go out of your way to find the oasis and get the lemons and bring to him and whatnot. Didn't really care for that much, right? And that whole desert maze section, not great. The Parakarry fetch quest at the start, like, honestly, I'm talking about it more and it kind of makes me want to put it at D tier. Yeah, it might actually be a D tier. Genuinely, yeah. I think after speaking that out, it might be D tier. And then, like, the temple area, the ruins, Dry ruins, wasn't too bad. You know, like, it had some back and forth, but it wasn't, like, too much back and forth. Like, it actually felt like a proper dungeon. I will give it that. Dry ruins felt like a decent dungeon. So, next, Chapter 3. So, Chapter 3, I think, might be a solid C tier. And the reason I say this is because, like, the opening of it, like, going through the Forever Forest, it wasn't bad. You know, it's a neat little puzzle. Yeah, Mount Rugged was, like, kind of a road bump. And Dry Outpost, pretty cool. I did like the voices I gave the characters there. But for Chapter 3, like, the whole Forever Forest, like, intro wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. The mansion stuff too was a neat little puzzle, but, like, I mean, there wasn't anything, like, really special, I guess. Like, I'm trying to, like, as I start talking about it, like, I'm recalling information, and now I kind of want to, like, bump it up, because I did like I did kind of like the Tubba Blubba stuff. Like, Tubba Blubba's character is pretty neat. I think it might actually be a B tier. It might be B tier. Let's give it B tier, actually. I kind of didn't dislike it that much. Chapter 4, Shy Guy's Toy Box. So Shy Guy's Toy Box actually wasn't that bad, I don't think, you know? Like, I kind of, like, didn't mind, like, the going out and, like, talking to the toads. Like, and it's fetch questy. It's fetch questy a little bit, right? Well, let me think here. I think I want to reorganize this already. Chapter 3 could be an A tier. Compared to, because I don't think I like Chapter 4 more than I like Chapter 3. So, I think I'm going to reorganize it like that. Yeah. Let's go with that. It was pretty fetch questy, having to take the stuff back to the toads and whatnot, but it wasn't anything too terrible, right? And then, I did like the general guy fight. The anti-guy fight's fun. I like little mini-bosses like that. I think that's neat. So, that was fun. That was cool. General Guy and Lantern Ghost are pretty cool as bosses, but yes, lots of going in and out of the box. Yeah, like, that's one thing I don't like, is just in and out of the, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like, just for, not even really, like, it's a plot relevant reason, but you could have done something different, I guess. Get help with your task. Chat with Gemini in Chrome to get answers, key takeaways, and more. Shut up. No. Leave me alone. I hate that. But, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to run another ad so we don't get, like, kicked here in the middle. It's been another 30 minutes. My goodness, Twitch. So we'll go ahead and kick over to that real quick. It's ad break. Unfortunate ad break timing since we're right in the middle of the tier list, but it does give me a little bit of time to, like, think about things in my mind before I, get things out there, I suppose. So, also Shy Guy variant shout out. True, yeah. All the Shy Guy variants are another thing. You know, I do like Chapter 4, but I don't think I like Chapter 4 more than I like Chapter 3. I do like Chapter 4 more than I like the prologue, though. So I'm gonna move it like that. And we'll hold out for uno momento to for the ad break. While we cook some things up here. And you know, this whole tier listing thing here, I could probably put this up as a video on the second channel. I didn't even consider that because this won't really fit into the whole supercut, and it won't really fit into the game dev overview thing either. So I might just edit this up a little bit and put it over on the second channel once I get around to editing that stuff. Like, I have a lot of editing to do, so I don't know necessarily if this whole supercut and everything will come sooner or later, because I'm gonna have to go through like almost 24 hours worth of footage, I'd imagine. Let's see, non-streams at least 2.5 hours each, you know. So, I mean, that's 22.5 hours. And that's assuming it's 2.5 hours each. But I do know some went to 3 hours and 30 minutes. Like this one went to 3 hours, counting the credits and everything. So, I mean, I'm looking at probably 24 hours of video I gotta sit through and skim through and get funny moments and whatever. And expect a lot of stream clips to start going up on the socials here a little bit in the future. Those will be a part of the everyday shorts ordeal. So, be looking forward to that, I suppose. Need to refill on my drink here soon. I'm out of Dr. Pepper. Do 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 do. Let's see. Ad break over, and now we should be done. Also, Chiptroid, I'm sorry. I didn't see that you sent an already pre-made tier list thing in the Discord. I apologize. I probably could have used that one, and it might have been better than whatever I'm doing here. Oops. Anyhow, we should be back from ad break now. Everyone should be back in, hopefully. I hope so. Let's get into Chapter 5. So, Chapter 5... honestly, I kind of want to put it at D tier, but... like... I didn't hate Chapter 5. Like, I did not like the Yoshi quest at the beginning. Really. That felt like a lot of wraparound, like... avoiding, like... enemies, like, because the enemies did start to get a little bit annoying after a while, and like having to slowly traverse with Sushi, like for no reason other than partner check. They wanted you to have a reason to swim, and they wanted it to be a partner, and that's just like an overall gripe I have with N64 Paper Mario, is like the partners are here, they have their moment, and then they are just like a tool after that fact. And that's essentially what Sushi was, and to an extent, Paracarry in this chapter as well. We had to use a lot of Paracarry, but overall, Chapter 5, it wasn't terrible, but it definitely wasn't my favorite. Chapter 5 stinks, but I love Sushi in battle, and one of my faves. Yeah, Sushi is like Chapter 5's saving grace, realistically. The Yoshi quest at the beginning, not a fan. The end of it, too, like the boss, like basically being a, hey, did you come into this fight with either a bunch of snowman dolls or ice power? Oh well, if you didn't, too bad. Sucks to be you. Don't like that. You know, like, you could reasonably expect it. You're in a volcano, you should kind of expect fire enemies, but, you know, I do not care for forcing the player to use a specific archetype in an RPG. I don't think that's good from a game design perspective, because the whole point is you build the role of the character you have. It's a role-playing game, you know? I wanted like a glass cannon kind of berserker Mario in my playthrough. That's what I did. So when I had to swap out of that to an extent to make a Mario that is like elemental, I was not really a fan, you know? So that's kind of my thought on it. Now, Chapter 6. Chapter 6. In the lame tier. I honestly was going to crash out on the Chapter 6 stream. And I'll be completely honest about that one. Chapter 6, to me, was a total drag to get through. Because the whole chapter felt like one big fetch quest. Chapter 6 in the Chapter 6 tier. Yup. Chapter 6 in the Chapter 6 tier. It's bad enough it gets its own tier in my eyes. Because, like, you know, it should be expected at this point that there's going to be a puzzle that's just a partner knowledge check and whatever. I kind of like, I expected it from like the lackluster puzzle, like you needed to go around or whatever. But I did sit on that puzzle for a second thinking like, okay, maybe like I'm just doing it wrong. But the game does not tell you that. It does not make it clear. You just kind of have to figure, well, this is something I'll have to come back to later. And then you have to sacrifice 3 items. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to sacrifice 3 items to the gatekeepers to find out what they like. But at the very least, probably 1 to figure out what berry they like for sure, or whatever, like what they're looking for. They definitely intended for you to do that, or else they wouldn't say what they like after they spit the item out. Which, to me, I just don't like. And then it was just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth between all the rooms, all the way to the end of that maze on the left-hand side for the rose, and then you had to go all the way back to the other one after you had already been to all these places, and it was so much back and forth. Flower flop is true. This, honestly, this one really made me think, like, wow, like, I would really not, I don't feel like playing this game right now. It actually made me want to put down the controller and go do something else. It's that bad in my eyes. And, you know, I don't like being overly critical of games most of the time, but this one, it kind of feels like it, you know? Like, it feels like it's deserved, because this whole chapter, to me, it's like, in my mind, it was like, how did this get through playtesting like this? how did the playtesters go through this, like, and say, oh yeah, they're gonna love this. This is great, right? Because I did not like it. I'm being totally honest. I was not a fan of it at all. Like, I have to imagine that they gave these playtesters a guidebook for this. They told them what to do, so they got a skewed understanding of just, like, what you're supposed to do in this chapter. And I've experienced this firsthand. I will tell you, I enjoyed Paper Mario Sticker Star because I had a guidebook with it when I got it. I didn't know the game sucked because I had a guidebook that told you exactly what to do and what to plan for, right? Of course, I was younger, and the only reason I got the guidebook was because there were stickers in it. I wanted the stickers. I thought that was neat. The guidebook was just a bonus. I got it for Christmas, right? We're on the same wave right now. The wagon wheel layout is not it. Yeah, I agree, because you have to pass back through that main area with the elder tree. I forget his name. And then, like, you have to... They put an NPC just to tell you what to do, which I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If you have to have a character right there in the hub that tells you exactly what you're supposed to do, pretty much, like the nerd flower, that just feels like bad game design, you know? It's one thing if you have, like, dialogue with a character that you have in your party. Think like Goombario, right? Now, if you wanted to chat with Goombario and he gives you a hint about what to do, kind of like Goombella does, or, you know, Olivia in Origami King, just things like that. That's just off the top of my mind. Or, you know, maybe Yui in Angels and Demons sometimes, you know, she does that. Shameless self-plug. But having to go back to that flower each time and, like, roll through the dialogue to see, like, okay, what am I actually supposed to be doing? If you're not playing through with some kind of guide, it did not feel good at all. It did not feel good from a gameplay perspective. Now, with the whole Chapter 6 debacle out of the way and how much I disliked it. Actually, no, wait. No, it's not out of the way, because I have another gripe about this. I have another gripe about this one. It's, yeah, Huff and Puff, right? I was just about to get into that. They freaking cheated him out of a dungeon. Like, because when I got through all the Chapter 6 stuff, I thought that there was going to be a lot more stuff before the Huff and Puff fight. There was one room in his whole arena, right? Like, there was the super jump charge there, and I thought, oh, this is going to be a whole dungeon. No, you get one room, and then it's the boss fight. The whole chapter was just a fetch quest. An unnecessary fetch quest. The entire chapter. The Huff and Puff fight was great. Like, if you watch the VOD, like, the fight with Huff and Puff, I strategized that so well. I felt awesome taking him out in one attack. It was great. That's also going to be a stream clip that gets uploaded to the socials here sometime soon, because that, I was like, it was crazy work. 21 damage in one hit, like one jump with a power bounce. 21, 20, and 19. We knocked him out in 3 jumps in one turn after doing, like, some crazy power stuff. Like, being able to strategize that in the boss was cool. I enjoyed that. Like, Huff and Puff's whole thing, like, I feel like he was cheated out of an arena too, which it just adds more fuel to the dumpster fire that is Chapter 6, right? Like, Flower Fields is burning, and it's for some, like, the developers for some reason thought, like, it wasn't kindling at all, right? I don't even know what they were cooking with this. Like, Huff and Puff's whole thing, like, I know I avoided his main gimmick where he re-heals himself with the Rough Puffs, but, like, you know, that just plays into, okay, the fight was really good. It's an RPG. I was able to use my archetype that I built for Mario, right, in this fight, and it worked the way I wanted it to, right? It gave power to the player, right? Which I feel like is good game design. For an RPG, at least. Like, if you're wanting to build a specific archetype, I shouldn't have to go into this fight with, like, some unique gadget or badge or something that's going to, you know, be a magical, like, one-tap button. You know, like Sticker Star and Color Splash do this, and it's egregious. You have to go in with a specific item to really win, or else Kirsty or Huey just yells at you, or you just might not even be able to progress in the story. Terrible game design, for the record. But I'm not here to talk about Sticker Star and Color Splash. You know, it's too easy. We're talking about Paper Mario. But Huff and Puff's fight, good. Well designed. I like it. even if I didn't experience it 100% the way the developers wanted you to, that fight was better than the whole chapter. But they just cheated him out of a dungeon too. A whole cloud dungeon with like moving platforms maybe and stuff like that would have done more, I think, for it. But it's like the whole thing was like, oh, they're covering the land in clouds, so there's no sunlight. And then the clouds are 2 rooms? Flower Fields is just 2 rooms, and we've been doing this like back and forth fetch quest garbage the whole freaking time across like 10 different rooms? What is this? No, I refuse to believe it. Like, there's just no way that that's the case. You can't sit here and tell me that the whole cloud area, all these clouds that have been sitting here been puffed out for probably like a week of time that's taken place right now throughout the game, right? Because there's no way Mario's going through all this stuff in a day, right? Probably a week's worth of time that this cloud machine's been running, puffing clouds up into the air, and we only have 2 rooms to show for it. Be so freaking for real right now. No, there's no way. He's got a great design, but gone too soon. Yeah, his design was really cool. Like, simple, but, like, menacing, right? It's like a huge cloud, like, red eyes. His boss fight theme, amazing, right? Props. Like, his fight is, like, the only thing that is good out of this chapter. You could argue maybe Lackluster and Lackalulu, because those are nice characters. I like their designs. But, like, if you don't... And that's another thing. You get Lackluster, and he has this whole thing about, like, yeah, I'm gonna be tough for you, Lackalulu. And my name's Spike. Like, he has this, like, whole character spiel he goes about, and then you just never hear it again, pretty much. Like, he just gets relegated to it, and that even hurts Chapter 6 even more. But anyways, now I think I've got all my Chapter 6 thoughts about. I knew I was gonna go off on this one, because that stream was a drag to get through. Like, it was bad. I was crashing out. It's literally in the supercut. It's probably going to get trimmed down to like 10 minutes or something, tops. But with that out of the way, let's go on to Chapter 7, which honestly, I think Chapter 7 might be peak. I think Chapter 7 might be peak. It was pretty quick to get through, and I'm a little bit biased here. I do like the penguins. I like the penguins a lot. The whole, like, the mayor being murdered thing, like, you know, it does feel a little sudden that they drop it on you, but, like, you know, it's kind of like, it feels different. It feels different from what the game has set up. Like, it feels like something strange. Like, you know, it's a Mario game. They're not going to, like, actually have people being, like, just... there's not just going to be a corpse sitting there on the screen, unless it's a dry bones. You know? Like, they're not going to make, like, a real corpse like that. It would make for a cool creepypasta, I guess, maybe, if you write it correctly, and not, like, Jeff the Killer, or Ben Drowned, or something. Or Happy Appy, which... whole side tangent. Good grief. That... If y'all know about Creepcast... I'm a big fan of Creepcast. That Happy Appy episode, I still haven't finished it. It's a crash out. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Chapter 7 might be peak. I would dare say that it's the peak of the game. Cool dungeon. Like, it's a cool dungeon. It's a cool setup at first, a little bit. Like, the whole, you have to go out there because it's like, there's star spirits that live out there. That's where they're trained up. And everything, and the penguins, I kind of like their characterization and their stuff they've got going on. Like, you got the mayor and his wife, and the wife is, like, definitely basically evil. You know, she's basically evil. If this was about the wife, then Chapter 7 would get its own tier too. But Hemingway, like, being like a writer, and then, like, the gag that he wrote Paper Mario and stuff like that, that's cool. Like, I like all that stuff, right? I like how they set up the area. I'm a sucker for snow areas. The enemies were pretty good. Duplighost 2. Yeah, it probably would have been a Ninja partner too. There could have been a partner for Chapter 7 had they not flooded all the partners like very early game, I bet. Ninja partner would have been neat. And he probably would have showed up there since he's who Merle sends out, or Merlin, or whichever, I can't remember their names. But Ninja partner would have been sick. I would have enjoyed that. But, like... we didn't need a new partner necessarily. It would have been cool, but not necessary at the time because we already got so many. And like, I played through the whole game and only used Paracarry as like for his ability. I think I used Lackluster. I don't think I used Lackluster a single time in battle either. Bombette got her time to shine in early game. Same with Cooper. Goombario, of course. Goombario is my goat. Sushi got her time to shine once she was fully upgraded. Watt was just busted, so there's not any point in really using any of the others most of the time, but just Chapter 7 overall, like, I think it was really good. It didn't feel too fetch questy. Like, the things that you went to do felt like they were a part of the story properly. You know, like, you go out to where you were supposed to, and they're like, here, take this scarf. It's been handed down through generations or whatever. There's one more thing. And, you know, like, you just have to go talk to the mayor, right? It's a little out of the way, but it wasn't terrible, right? You know, maybe you wanted to go back to grab some items anyways before you go into the dungeon, or save your game, or heal, or whatever, right? You're probably going to go there anyways, so it doesn't feel like too much like a fetch quest, right? So that whole thing, the Crystal Palace dungeon and everything, those two dungeons and areas leading up were just really good. Like, it didn't feel like there were way too many enemies. The enemies felt pretty balanced and everything. The puzzles weren't like stupid. They didn't feel too like terrible. And then the actual Crystal Palace stuff with the mirror puzzles and the Duplighost was just really good. That felt fun to play through. And then the Crystal King boss fight. Crystal King, his boss fight theme, peak. It's literally peak. The fight, like, it wasn't anything, like, too difficult for me, but it did require a little bit of extra strategy because he heals when he gets low, right? I couldn't deal out enough damage in that to actually knock him down. It actually felt engaging. It felt challenging, but not too challenging. It felt rewarding to play through. The puzzles were good. The story felt like it flowed really nice. I think it might be my favorite chapter in the whole game. I think Chapter 7 also has a very unique player experience feeling when the Duplighosts show up. Using partner abilities start feeling like genuine yeah, and that's another thing too. Like, you know, like the whole like Duplighost, like, oh, which one is it? Like, you know, kids game, so I can't really knock it too much for that. Like, it was pretty easy to figure that up, obviously. But, you know, like, that was pretty neat. And it's like, having the Duplighost out there, like, it really sets up it, this whole thing of like, okay, well, like, you're walking through and you're seeing the things in the mirror, and then later on in the chapter it's revealed that it's not a mirror, it's glass, and those are Duplighosts. Like, that was pretty cool. I thought that was neat. That kind of was like, ooh, you know, really awesome. I enjoyed it. And for that, with that being said, I think Chapter 7 literally is my favorite chapter in the whole game. Which leads us to the final one, which is Chapter 8. Chapter 8, you know, honestly, like, I'm not going to say it's peak. Like, it is peak, but it's not like the peak, right? It's like high A, low peak. And I say this not because the chapter's bad or anything, but it's because it's the final chapter. It's the climax of the game. If the climax of the game is somehow bad, if the peak is somehow bad, the very ending is somehow bad, then like the whole game just gets dragged down for that, right? Chapter 8 was really good. It didn't feel terrible. There was challenges for people who wanted them, like the Anti-Guy Squad. That was cool. I enjoyed doing that. That required a lot of strategy. Sucker for like challenge bosses like that, right? The whole like bonus battle with Peach and Twink and Kammy Koopa, that was neat. I like the whole... when I said chills, I got chills, like voicing the characters there at the end. It kind of felt like everything was wrapping together really nicely at that point. So, you know, Chapter 8, obligatory peak, but actually I'll put it like above the prologue or above Chapter 1 peak. But, you know, it wasn't like a crazy puzzle dungeon like the Chapter 7 one was. I do prefer its dungeons and its setup and everything more to the final chapter, I think. Chapter 8 is kind of raps, but it does its job. Heart emoji. It does. It really does. Like, Chapter 8 does exactly what a final chapter needs to do. It closes up the game really well. I enjoyed it. I think it was really good and wrapped up the game really well. Now, there probably are some things you could have done differently, of course. Like, some of the puzzles felt like a little backtracky. Like, specifically the one I'm thinking of is the one where you have to raise and lower the water and move around with Sushi just to get a key. That one didn't it honestly didn't really feel like it fit in Bowser's Castle, right? Because the last thing you think of in Bowser's Castle is water. You immediately, you hear Bowser's Castle, you think lava. And there was lava, but that whole section with the water just felt out of place, right? I didn't really care for that too much. But that's like a minor nitpick, I guess. Like, the layout of the rooms was, for the most part, well designed. Like, the dungeon wasn't, like, bad or anything. It was a good dungeon, but it just wasn't as good as Chapter 7's. But that's, like, I think that's my overall thoughts on all of it. So, 7, 8, and Chapter 1, 7, 8, and 1 and peak. And then Chapter 3, Chapter 4, and the prologue in the next block there in B tier. Chapter 5 C tier, Chapter 2 D tier, and then Chapter 6 gets its own tier because I don't like it. So did not care for Chapter 6 at all. Least favorite part of the game, honestly. So I'll actually, you know, I'll screenshot this, I guess. You can drop this in the Discord. I'll drop it there in the content ideas thing for people to reference later if they wanted to, just to see what my thoughts are. And they can kind of glean from this what's what, I assume, maybe. If not, hey, check out the VOD, I guess. But yeah, that is going to be Paper Mario. That's it, I guess. I mean, that's the end of it. That's all I've got pretty much for today. I mean, I had fun playing it. I did enjoy it overall. Like, there were some low parts, of course. Chapter 6 exists, so, you know, it is what it is. But I did overall enjoy it, and I hope you guys did too. Sometime soon, or maybe not so soon, we'll see when I can get around to editing it, because I got a lot of tasks coming up here soon. You know, I'm trying to get some stuff done with Demo 5 to show off for Demoversary, maybe, since that's currently leading the polls and everything. But and then I've got other editing stuff I got to do that I need to prioritize. But probably maybe next week, I think. I'm not sure just yet, but maybe next week we will start Superstar Saga, and I will probably do a poll leading up to this for Superstar Saga on like what kind of challenge run are we going to do, because it'll probably, what I have in mind right now is just no gear, only boost stash, and that's it. Like, pretty simplistic, but there's some other things that could be done, like maybe a action replay code that makes all attacks one-hit KOs on the bros. So I'm not quite sure. We'll see when we get there, I guess. But I'll do a event ping in the Discord. So make sure you guys make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already, and get that role. You know, get that events ping role, and you can participate in shaping the future of the Journoid channels. But good tier list. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope, and I know, you know, hopefully my insight on that can actually help you with the development of Woodsy a little bit, Chiptroid, because, like, I know Woodsy's very PM64 inspired. I'm really looking forward to the game. Like, you know, I've been following it since you first started posting stuff in Paperverse, I believe. So, like, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're cooking here soon. You know, and that other title you've been, like, sneakily teasing over in your Discord. I'm rocking with it. I'm enjoying all the pixel art I'm seeing. So I'll gas you up a little bit. I'm big fan. But cooking off of these lessons, heck yeah, brother. But I think that is all I've got for stream today. And this will be the final Paper Mario stream. This will be wraps for it. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Expect a supercut and a game dev overview kind of video essay, scripted video thing sometime in the future. Don't know when I'll get around to it, but I have all the recordings except for chapter 2 because I forgot to start recording until halfway through that. So we have a stream VOD, maybe some scuff there. LOL, we'll see. But I believe that's all I've got for stream today. So thank you guys very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe over on YouTube and follow on Twitch and join the Discord from the links below. You know, you can participate in community events like maybe voting on what we do for the next Let's Play, as well as getting teasers for the indie game I'm developing, Angels and Demons. So if you enjoyed this kind of playthrough and you want to see more, definitely let me know what you think over in the Discord, or if you're on the YouTube side of things, you can let me know in the comments. Just let me know what you thought, and I hope that it was an overall enjoyable experience. But for everyone who stuck around this long, thank you very much for doing so. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.